spend all day going through round after round of overtime so we can keep things rolling. That said, sportsmanship's key today. Game day, Buckhead and Georgia Hemp Co. Two absolute troopers getting us up off the ground. Everybody, thank you so much. We'll be starting in the next few minutes.
Hey guys, testing 1 2. Let us know if you can hear us at home. We just got the audio fixed over here. Let me know if you can hear us.
Check.
Daniel, if at any point you get locked out of my phone, the password's 3008. This is League Apps. All you gotta do is click on the team name and it'll show you who's on the team.
Did you say so we can just screenshot it and send it to me?
Yeah, it's behind the thing.
You know how to, I don't know anything about anything. You know how to pull up the names of the people? Yeah, guys, right here, yeah.
Wall wrestling is still in play.
Heel hookers.
If I have my way, it's gonna stay in play.
Marvin Chavez is playing?
He is not. He is injured and he will be out today.
Can you hear us? Here too. Right here? Yeah, I just need a list of the people so I know who I'm talking about.
Yeah. It's gonna be on there. That's gonna happen. Let me get my phone. My brother has nothing.
Which mic is his?
Is that Trevor or is that Curtis's?
Yeah.
Okay, you can pull
Check. Mic check. 1 2. You heard me all right?
Okay.
Great. Everyone can hear us at home. We're getting positive from Ralph and Josh at home. Thank you, Ralph. Thank you, Josh.
Oh, what's up, Ralph Ospina?
Spencer, Dante's in the bathroom right now. When he comes out, we can start.
Sounds good. We're going to be good to go here in just a moment.
MC, you know.
I'm going to run through our ads really quick, Curtis, and then you can start.
Oh, what's up, Adrian, in the comments?
Yeah, of course, of course.
It's in the pieces behind the thing. Yeah, he was gonna charge me. No. I told him I was not. I'll probably just drink out. It's okay, I'll go get. I mean, there is a water fountain over there too. Alright, can you chat to them for a second? I'll be right back. What do you want me to do? Just start talking to him. I'll be right back.
Matches should begin shortly. And I mean, we got a hell of an event today. We got guys from Odyssey. You know they always bring it. Got American Top Team Sandy Springs with some Team Octopus collaboration. So I expect to see the new meta of no-gi jiu-jitsu and a lot of pride on the line too. You know, you don't want to let down your teammates. A lot of these guys grew up watching tag team wrestling, so this is kind of a cool thing that the Atlanta Submission Series put together, and everyone seems super excited about it. So about to get down to business with the matchups here shortly, and I'm expecting to see a lot of submissions. I don't want to see any overtime. I want to see some leg locks. You know, these guys love their leg locks. I want to see some rear naked chokes, some guillotines, some arm bars, and most importantly, some back and forth scrambles. I think that that's exactly what the Atlanta Submission Series is about.
Team introduction.
Huh?
You said you need some kind of team introduction.
Yeah, we're just gonna say the names of you guys walking out. That's it. Go out there. Go out there.
Oh, I appreciate y'all enjoying me on the commentary. I enjoy y'all here in the comment section. First time doing commentary since the NFC days.
Right here on our left, we have the Misfits, and on the right is going to be the Oil Checkers. The Misfits is a group of a bunch of different teams, and the Oil Checkers is going to be mainly Jamar, then? Yep.
So right now we got David Poole, who I know personally. This guy is very, very strong. Taking on a member of the Misfits.
This is Blade King out of ATT Team Lima.
Blade King versus David Poole. And let me tell you something about this guy, David Poole. When he gets on top of you, there's a chance you're not getting back up. So the fact that his opponent pulled guard on him, speaking from experience, not always the best idea unless your guard is just on that level where, because you're not just dealing with the technique of David Poole, you're dealing with the size, the physicality. And he's one of those guys that doesn't take no for an answer. So here, as you're seeing him trying to pass the guard, what I'm wondering is how long will the leg strength,
Blade.
how long will the leg strength of Blade hold up? And as of now, he's trying to set up the arm triangle.
I'm really excited with how David's personally performing right now. He said he has not gone out on the mat since high school wrestling. This is the first time he has competed since high school wrestling.
Well, let me say something. If the first competition is against a guy like David Poole, not exactly the warmest welcome to the mats because, like I said, this guy David, you know, it's easy to talk about the physique and the physicality, but this guy's got great technique too.
It really does.
And he's one of those guys that, you know, you see these big muscled guys, you think they're going to get tired quick. This guy can scramble like a little guy.
Look at him go. Take that back.
Well, he needs to get that last hook in before, well, obviously we're not dealing with points here, but, you know, just wearing him down here. If he can get that right elbow down
he's got a good entry into this head and arm triangle.
Well, the issue is that his right elbow is not on the ground. That's what he needs. If he can get that right elbow on the ground, which is now he's trying to do, he's trying to lower those hips, get that forehead to the mat, he can get this. I'd like to see him sprawl his hips out a little bit more.
He needs to get that. He needs to get his hips to the ground, and that right elbow. There's a lot of space in there.
Yeah, there's tons of space right now. His opponent can try to attempt to go to turtle. That's something that even if you might give up a bad position, at least you're in less of a worse position if you have a good turtle game. But right now, it seems like he's really struggling with the pressure and just the physicality of a guy like David Poole. Now he goes to mount, you know, and I know for David's point of view, the fact that he doesn't get his points here for transitioning to mount, he's like, man, I got to finish this guy.
I know. Guys, we have 66 people in the chat already. Thank you so much for getting in here and waiting for us. We got exciting matches here today.
And another thing he could do, you know, he trains under Professor Guy Curry. What would actually be advantageous to him if he goes forehead to mat here and he starts to tripod up, it's kind of an unorthodox way of attacking the arm triangle here. I think he's using a little bit more force than technique, and that's not a criticism on him, just an observation. I would like to see, because look, the right elbow's on the mat, so he's doing that correctly, and he's trying to use his instep to pass, but I really that this guy's had any time off whatsoever. There's zero ring rust, as you can see. And right now he's got this overhook. If he can get him to his side, potentially a Darce opportunity. But right now it looks like maybe a half guard sweep here. Maybe a little half guard attempt. It's just so hard to move a guy as physical as this.
Yeah. But now remember, this is a submission-only bracket, so if both of these guys do not get a submission, they are both out. So they will both lose 1 life from this matchup. There's not a submission in the next 30 seconds.
And you see the crowd's really getting into it now.
Yeah, they're loving it.
25 seconds left. And a lot of people have opinions about the overtime rules. That's why you want to get it done as quickly and efficiently as you can.
Oh, he got a triangle.
Triangle attempt. The issue is he doesn't have the angle, and you look at the posture of David.
David's not going to let. He's not going to tap.
Well, look at David's posture.
Woo!
That's what prevented him from getting triangle again.
Yeah.
He's stacking him. He's leaning forward, and those are the kind of things.
That was a really good maneuver out of David right there, guys. Really good maneuver. We're getting right back into it. I forgot, guys. We got a 15-second stop, and then we're going right back into it. We got Curtis now going out. Ooh. Curtis going with his judo. Curtis is a judo black belt, guys. Do not forget. And he is also the co-owner of Atlanta Submission Series. Shout out Curtis for not only putting this event on, but also getting out on the mats and competing.
And let me say this about a guy like Curtis. He is literally the kind of guy that will go against anyone, anytime,
no matter
any
what.
Place. Doesn't matter who you are. Doesn't matter. You're bigger than this guy. You're quicker. And, I mean, we're talking about, what, a Marine veteran here in Kansas?
Yeah, he's a Marine veteran out of, I believe he was, he did his stuff over in California, I believe.
And Curtis has a lot of really tricky moves, you know. His triangle choke game, his leg lock game, which he's been working on lately, his calf slicers, the
Good
rubber
guard pass right there.
He's a very slick guy. And in this no point system, this is very advantageous because right now he would have already given up a lot of points. But the fact of the matter is, you wear down your opponent.
Yeah.
You take the best that he's got, then you come back and say, hey, now it's my turn to deliver my offense. And let's see if Curtis can escape this position. He needs to stay calm here. Remember, there's no points. And let the opponent use all their energy here on top of you. Now, if I'm man on top, I'm thinking knee on belly. I'm thinking trying to get Curtis to turn into you and possibly attack some kind of front choke. Because, look, if we're in a point system, I'm going to try to hold the guy down all day, especially I got my points secured. What's the point of even trying to scramble them?
Exactly.
But here, with submission only, you can't just stall a guy out. And if he thinks he's going to wear down a guy like Curtis like this, I mean, he might have another thing coming a minute or two in, so that's why these next few 30 seconds to a minute are very pivotal.
Yeah, he's used a lot of energy to get to this position. Curtis hasn't really used too much. He has a lot of energy. Hopefully, let's see how this gas tank fares for him. It's all the way to mount now.
And everybody in the comments, please do us a big favor. Hit the like button, subscribe to the Atlanta Submission Series, and share to your friends. We're live right now, and this is something that's never been done before in Atlanta, so we'd love for you to be a part of it.
The one thing we want to make sure is that we're highlighting the Atlanta Jiu-Jitsu community and stuff like this. Little events at a local gym like this is just such a good way to help promote the community around here.
And the funny thing about this, where a lot of people might find this rule set controversial, is you saw how Curtis has been on the wrong side of side control. You see how he's been on the wrong side of mount. In a traditional match, he'd be down by a lot of points. Let's say he survives the next 2 minutes, they get to overtime, he gets the quickest escape time.
Well, and that's the thing, even with this, if they both, like we just saw in the previous match with David and Blade, both of them didn't get a submission, so they're both out. The overtime only applies if all 4 members don't get a submission the entire time. So we have to go the entire 20 minutes. I don't really see that happening a lot today. So hopefully we don't see too much overtime because we want to keep a tight schedule.
Not only that, we want to see submissions. And that's such a good point, Spencer, to bring that up, that, you know, this is a new style of jiu-jitsu. This is a new promotion. This is a new league. And we're trying out new things here. So
yeah, there's a lot of new aspects to this. We're just trying
arm
something
triangle,
different.
arm triangle, arm triangle, arm
That's
triangle.
deep. That's deep. That's deep.
Wow.
And that's tap. All right, 15 seconds starting now. 15
Arm
seconds
triangle
now.
finish.
15 seconds starting now.
Arm triangle finish there, and now he's moving on against Jamar, the Rockstar Whitehead, who's a professional mixed martial arts fighter. He's 1-0 as a pro with a 20-second, I believe it was a 48-second knockout, actually.
That is insane.
And he's been out on a little bit of a hiatus trying to kind of figure some things out. I believe he took an early eye poke. He's going to walk this off here. He'll be right back there. And
we're going to hit a time. We're going to, we'll pause. We'll pause.
He's very athletic and tenacious.
And Jamar, he's not going to mess around with an eye poke. He doesn't care. He knows it wasn't intentional. He's going to get right back out there. He wants to compete.
You know, and the thing about Jamar, you might hear the talk, you might see the swagger and the bravado, but make no mistake about it. This is a kid that's been in the gym since he was 13 years old. He's in there every single day. And he has such
a great takedown attempt right there.
Look at the body. You see the body lock transition there? You see that body lock transition?
Yep, wow.
Now he's going to beautiful. You see how he stays on top? That's that balance that I'm talking about, because Jamar's one of these guys, he loves to go inverted, and he's very sneaky, but he's very patient. You know, you look at a guy that's 23 years old, but you don't see this kind of composure often. And for a guy who's been away from competition for nearly three years, Spencer, it's
3 years he hasn't been in competition. Wow, I didn't know that.
And it's admirable because this is his gym. So the fact that you're training here with your coaches watching, your family, everybody, there's a lot of pressure on the line to come out here and defend your home. Like, imagine getting tapped out by someone at your own gym, by someone that doesn't train at your gym. Like, that's not just something that...
A whole other aspect of it that's just got added to it.
You show up to the gym Monday, you know, and even though everybody's still going to have your back, this is a great community, but you want to show up and show out for your teammates. And right now, he's stuck in the guard. He's got 3 minutes and 20 seconds left to work. I'd like to see some bicep control here from Jamar. Try to posture up, try to scoot his hips back, and try to open up that guard. Buddy on bottom was trying a little bit of rubber guard, but let's see what else he has in this game, because right now I think he's getting worn down.
Guys, we're already up to 80 viewers in the chat. Let's go. Keep sharing this with your friends. Let them know. Share the link on Instagram. Share it on Twitter. Whatever you got to do, let us know. Oh, yeah. Guys, I'm going to hit this like button right now. You're going to see it go up to 10. You guys hit that like button as well. Hit that like button on there.
And make sure, don't be shy to share. Don't be shy to hit the subscribe button. You know, trying to take the jiu-jitsu community, bring everybody together in unity, but also bring something new to the game that people haven't seen before. And, you know, the Atlanta Submission Series is really doing it right. So right now what we're looking at is Jamar kind of had a bit of a Dagestani handcuff, and he's trying to pass the guard. You see how his left hand, he's pushing down on the thigh. Now, as you saw, kind of a more recomposure of the guard. So right now it's a posture battle between these two. So what Jamar needs to do is he either needs to actively attempt to pass the guard, or Buddy on bottom needs to open up his legs and try for a submission attempt, which will he'll either benefit.
Oh, they're getting at it out there. They're getting at it out there.
You know, they're talking a little bit, but at the end of the day, they're in a stalemate of a position here.
And it's like, do we encourage stalling here? What do we do here? I don't think so. I mean, they're both going at it at a pretty high level right now, so it's not like we need to do anything here.
And I do see some gamesmanship here, you know, grabbing at the mouth, a little slam, you know, and this is just to kind of let him know it's a little bit of frustration, but it's also like, hey, man, let's fight. I didn't come to a submission-only competition to get held in your guard and to have everybody booing, which no one's booing, but what I'm trying to say is that people want to see action. People want to see a finish, and I believe that on bottom they're kind of stalling a little bit. So
it is kind of a strategy you have to look into, though, because since he did win the last match, he is a little gassed right now, and it could be a good move for him to try and extend this with Jamar as far as possible. That was a lot.
I believe Jamar had an opportunity to pass the guard there. As soon as the guard opened up, that's your opportunity. Sometimes you only get that one little split second to attempt to pass the guard here. Even put yourself in a butterfly hook and try to get him to set something up, and that's where you can pass. That's where you can advance. A big sweep there. That was a beautiful sweep right into full mount.
20 seconds left.
Again, I know he's wishing he got his points here, but that's what makes this beautiful. You know, someone's got to come out here and finish. You got 16 seconds left.
Shout out to the cameraman getting these angles on this.
And another reversal by Jamar, the Rockstar Whitehead. And again, I personally wish this fight was with points because I'd like to. I want to see one of them get their arm raised.
No. It was a good match. We love to see it. It is the rule set we're running right now, so you gotta work with the rule set. But yeah, I mean,
no, you're so right.
If there was points there, I definitely think the Misfits would have won that round. All right, now we have the anchor, Dante. Guys, this guy is a monster.
And that's putting it lightly. You know, Dante's a guy that I want to be very clear about this. Look, obviously you see the physique, so you think, oh, you know, this guy's like the Hulk, this guy's like Superman. But what you got to understand about a guy like Dante is that he's got the technique too.
Yeah.
So this guy's a real, legitimate purple belt. He trains under Guy Curry. And this is a guy that he will match your intensity. He's not just going to go out there, you know, pull guard, butt scoop, and do all these kind of things. This is a guy that wants to go out there and make a statement. He's got nasty darces, nasty guillotines. His entries to his takedowns are second to none. His top pressure. And one thing that I've noticed he's been doing lately is when he passes to mount, he's got a disgusting mounted triangle choke. So Dante is absolutely a guy to look out for because we talk about hard work and we talk about talent, but when you combine the two, that's when you need to look out. And that's what Dante brings to the table here.
Dante in side control here,
Now
working to get a crossface.
Now what's interesting is his opponent at the time that I started making that sentence was on his back. If Dante can get his opponent to his side, that's when he can start attacking that Darce choke, which Dante, not only does he have those long arms, leg lock attempt, good scramble out by Dante there, because with these leg lock guys, it's a matter of seconds, a matter of inches. You think you're in a safe spot, all of a sudden.
That was a really good job by the referee there to stop that action before we got into the crowd over there and into the equipment. Keep the fighters safe, keep the spectators safe.
You know, when you talk about these heel hooks, it only takes a second for your ACL to be blown for 6 months to a year. And no one wants to deal with that, but then again, when you're dealing with a new meta of jiu-jitsu in 2024, that's a big part of the game. And on a side note, look out for Dante's lockdown. I've literally, Spencer, listen to this. I've literally seen Dante go in the gym and tap someone out with a lockdown before.
Look at that sweep.
Yeah.
Dude.
What did he get him with?
A fucking banana split,
Was
bro.
that
What the
banana
hell?
split? Yeah, but you see what I'm saying about the physicality, but it's not.
nuts.
But it's not just that. It's also the technique of a guy like Dante. Don't let the muscles fool you. This guy can roll with the best.
All right,
of
so
them.
this is the last match. This is 4v4 right here. So this is for the win right here. If this is not a win here, we are going to go into overtime. This could be the first overtime, guys.
And fans at home, comment. How are you feeling about this? Look at that sprawl. Turn to the back by Dante right there. He's going to try to get his hooks in.
Wow.
There
Fast.
he does. And
Fast.
Let's go!
he can get the win right here, trying to sink in the Mata Leon rear naked choke. Right now, they're doing some hand fighting. And it's going to come down to this hand battle right here because the control is clearly on Dante's side. But I got to give credit to his opponent. Was a beautiful escape. Even though he ended up in a bad spot here in mount, the fact that he escaped that back take.
And I also want to give a huge
admirable.
shout out to who Dante is going against right now. This is Damien out of ATT Sandy Springs. He took this team fight aspect notice literally 2 days ago, guys. He heard about it. We had a spot open up with an injury with Marvin out of ATT Sandy, or out of Team Octopus Sandy Springs. And Damien came in last second to help fill up the squad for them. So love to see that, and love to see guys getting out there at a last second notice.
Here you go.
Hey guys, just curious how you guys are thinking the commentary is going in the chat, if we're sounding good, and how we all sound in conjunction with the stream. Just let us know.
I'm expecting a body lock takedown here. Oh, the wall in the way a little bit, but
We did say that the wall was in play today. We went over that a little bit today in the rules.
and I love that. I love that because I hate when we get next to the wall. Oh, let's reset. Why? Let's use the wall. And MMA use the wall.
Yeah.
On the streets, are you gonna say, "Oh, no, don't
Exactly.
back me into this fence. I want to go back to the center." So this, I'm really glad Atlanta Submission Series added that to their protocol.
Whole nother aspect.
And it's an important one, So now they're back in the center. Now you got to wonder, where is Dante at in terms of the cardio? Because he used a significant amount of energy. Looks like he's trying to catch his breath.
Yeah, I just saw him actually tilt his head back a little bit, and I'm wondering how his stamina is going to do for the rest of this match. But I went to a Naga competition with Dante a couple months ago, and that man ran the tables. He did so many competitions that day. I don't know. He has a gas tank.
Yeah, and speaking
Great
of,
takedown.
Look at that. Look at that trip. Look at that trip takedown. And let me tell you something else about this guy, Dante. You know that he's a firefighter, right?
Yeah.
And he apparently set the record for all the physical tests.
Are you
Out
serious?
of everyone in the history of that county.
It does not. Out of everyone in the history of the county, it does not surprise me that it was Dante who pulled that off.
So you're dealing with a guy who, again, not just the physical attributes, not just the technique, but the mental fortitude. You saw how tired he was right there after all the work he's been doing, and he's still
taking the
working.
he got the headlock.
He's still working. Now he's not.
He's
close
going
to
for a
the
Darce, it
guillotine.
looks like. Switching his grip, looking for an Anaconda grip, it looks like right now. He's working his front headlock position. Dante is he's a self-taught wrestler, which is crazy because his wrestling is insane. He's really, really good on his feet. Really, really good in these little nuanced things.
Yeah, the issue with the front headlocks is when you don't get them, they burn your arms out. But I got to tell you what, these guys are giving everything they got here. Both guys are on empty as far as the gas tank is concerned. And now it comes down to heart. Now it comes down to will. Look at that
And the
blast
blast
double.
double.
Look at that blast double by Dante. So they got about a minute left.
Dante trying to work this closed guard here. See what he does with this.
And, I love the bicep control from Dante. I think that's one of the most underrated aspects of a good top control game.
I think you just heard on the side, Lauren out of Team Octopus Sandy Springs gives some coaching out there. She is going to be competing next weekend in the women's division.
Very seasoned competitor and purple belt herself.
.25 seconds. Somebody has to get a tap here in order to get this win. Dude, Damian lasting like this. 10 seconds.
Unfortunately, I don't think he's going to get it. But
I don't think so either, but that was a crazy scramble there at the end for that.
if we're talking points, Dante won that. But we're not talking points. We're at the Atlanta Submission Series.
And now we're going to work into this overtime aspect now where they're going to elect one person from each team to go. And we have Jamar versus Blade. I love this matchup, a little ATT matchup right here.
Yeah, this is good. Normally I would take Dante, but the fact that he's coming off.
He just had to go 2 matches in a row. So that's a whole other aspect you got to think about here.
He had a grueling matchup. Like right now.
2 matchups.
Like look at Dante. He needs
Yeah,
to take-
Dante's on the ground. He needs an EMT for himself right now. And he's our EMT.
He gave everything he had in that matchup. So now they're starting with Jamar with the EBI.
I got a timer going as well.
And this comes down to the fastest escape time. So, let's see who's going to escape the fastest. They elected to go from the back take here. So,
I think back's easier, honestly, to do this. It makes it a lot easier to
Yeah.
manage.
yeah, I'm not letting anyone put me in no armbar.
No. All right, taking his time, not doing a lot of work for the escape right off rip, working his grips, making sure he's doing what he wants to do here. I like that out of Jamar.
The key here is to get that shoulder out. It's not. It's not about clearing the hooks. It's about getting that shoulder out.
Yep. Blade electing not to get into a body triangle here. Guys, this is our first overtime.
Well, look, it doesn't look like Jamar's in any danger at all of being choked, but it's more of a stalemate in terms of he's fighting hands, but he's not able to get his shoulder out.
Yeah, if we have to get to a quickest escape here, it's going to be a struggle for what we have to do here, but did we ever, I don't know if we ever made a stipulation of how long this goes for. How long does the overtime go for?
Look at
That's
that. Nice escape.
I got 107 on mine. What'd you get?
Joe, what'd you get? 108.
107, 108. That's I got 108.40.
So what happens if this guy escapes in 107 and a half?
If he escapes and under, then
I'm just kidding.
Blade's going to be the winner.
Oh, he chose the armbar. I think that's very smart. You know, Jamar has his own signature armbar called the Jamar bar. And
Really, does he? I've never heard of that before.
yeah, and if he feels more comfortable starting from armbar than from the back, that has to tell you something. That has to speak volume. Look how he's hooking the leg here, but very good posture on top to stack Jamar and not let him get the angle necessary.
Guys,
Look, he's getting the sweep. He's getting the sweep. He's getting the sweep.
Guys, we are running the timer currently on our phones. We do not have it set up on the computer. We'll look to do that the next. This just came up really fast. We weren't expecting it.
This might be it right here.
I think he might got it. Jamar's taking his time, hugging that leg. Now
Yeah.
he's working for the grip.
This might be it.
I think he got it.
This turn goes longer than Blade. Stop it automatically.
At 2.5 minutes, right? Okay.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
And that's it. Wow, that was a great first match. And that's going to go to the Misfits for our first team win.
Very, very good effort by both. And, you know, that's the thing about the ruling. It's how do you truly feel about those overtime rules? Like, does that truly tell you that fighter A is better than fighter B? That's the thing we need to figure out. You know, I love the aspect of submission only.
And now we have the full teams going out there.
Yeah, you know, and good sense of sportsmanship here. And all these competitors are going to learn from this. That's the bottom line.
Yep. All right, I'm going to go readjust some cameras here. I'm going to go grab my piece tea. Did you want to water or anything?
Yes, please.
Yes, sir. I got you.
I also have Sour Patch Kids for us.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, frick yeah.
You're not good? Yeah, that was really, really good. Good job.
Now we got the Odyssey boys coming up, and let me tell you something about these guys from Odyssey. They don't play. When it comes to no-gi jiu-jitsu, let me tell you something right now. These guys from Team Odyssey,
Where'd my phone go? The old shitty one? No. Spencer, who's next?
Odyssey.
Versus.
Sorry, 1 second. Why does the music keep stopping?
We turned it off manually. I think Greg wants it off for Odyssey so we can coach in the corner.
Oh, I didn't know we could do that.
I told him I didn't care.
And as I was saying, the guys from Odyssey, you're dealing with some real killers. They won the #1 spot as a no-gi gym in Atlanta under Professor Greg Sirica, who someone I got a lot of respect for, someone who truly invests in his students. And look at the studs that they got here. They got Cameron Campbell. They got the Cat Poppy. I know that's his username. I don't remember his. Brady.
Guys that won that first match was not the Misfits, guys. That was heel hookers only. I put up the wrong graphic. That is my bad. That will be heel hookers only with that first win.
So this is Alliance versus Odyssey? Or? Guys who are in an Alliance, Rash got.
This is another free agent hybrid right here.
Okay, so a free agent hybrid versus Odyssey. Betting odds are highly favored for Odyssey, but let's see. That's why these fights are not contested on paper; they happen in real. And there you see Brady pulling guard from Odyssey. I got a lot of experience grappling with Brady. You know, he's very slick. He takes his time. He's experienced. He's seasoned. And these guys from Odyssey, they truly embrace the new meta of the leg lock games in jiu-jitsu, and they don't care about, oh, you got this position on me and you did this, and all the theatrics, a little backflip. Like, that's not going to phase someone from Odyssey, because when it comes down to it, one leg entanglement is all it could truly take for these guys. So these next couple minutes are going to be very intriguing to let us know if we're even going to get to a potential submission. You see the leg entanglements there. You see the entries. That's exactly what Brady's looking for here. The only thing I'd be worried about for Brady is sometimes he gets a little bit too committed to that right underhook, which could get him in a situation for a potential Darce opportunity for his opponent. But as we're seeing it right now, he wants to set up some form of leg lock, a leg entanglement, whether it's the heel hook, the ankle lock. But good stuff on top by his opponent, kind of neutralizing him a little bit. But again, guys, this is not a submission only is not about neutralizing. It's not about scoring points. It's about getting that tap. It's about putting someone to sleep. So 3.5 to go. Not my first time. Triangle attempt, triangle. But you see how effortless he was, how nonchalant, then out of nowhere, you're in the midst of a deep attack against a guy like Brady here. And you see how he transitions to the leg. You see exactly what I'm talking about there. How one little opening, he will transition to a leg right away. That's what these Odyssey guys do.
Oh, wow, that was a fast triangle attempt. Now he's going for a Goga Plata, it looks like.
No, Uma Plata. But not yet, not yet. He's still deciding if he wants to go triangle or if he wants to go Uma Plata. That depends on what his opponent. You see Uma there? Because he was trying to see. Oh, knee bar.
I think his knee line's free.
But you see the composure on Brady. You see the smile on his face.
Yeah, Brady loves competing, man.
He's not even breathing heavy yet. This is one of those guys that, I mean, you give him a no time limit and he'll keep going. It's very evident what Brady's game plan here is. And for his opponent on top, it's just so tough to navigate and swim through all those leg lock attempts. This guy's consistently scrambling. You don't feel like you have any openings. You feel like you have zero separation. You can't pass his guard. And it's like, what are you supposed to do in this situation? But again, it doesn't come down to points. It comes down to finishing. So even though if this was a points match, Brady would clearly be up. Here in, finish only, neither guy is up. Again, Uma Plata got the sweep. Let's see. He needs a finish here in under 45 seconds. Wow. Beautiful scramble.
And one thing about Ishmael is that he is a NFC fighter. He takes a lot of fights for them, and he wins all of his fights by submission. So this is really cool to see him out here competing in a jiu-jitsu only format.
His scrambling ability to get back on top was second to none after all the attempts he's been going through this entire time. And against an active seasoned competitor like Brady.
15 seconds left on the clock here. Let's see what they do here. 5 seconds.
Yeah.
This is going to be a stall. And this is Brady's a really strong grappler for these guys. I wonder how the rest of the match is going to go.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is going to get very interesting. I can't wait to see Campbell Cobb grappling. But right now, this man from Odyssey that's grappling, I don't remember his name, but what I do remember
that was
is he is
close to a jump guard, and that's definitely not legal.
he is a physical freak, this man on top. I remember one time I rolled with him when I was a purple belt and he was a blue belt. And, I thought, what's this guy going to do to me? This guy neutralized me. This guy is very physical, he's very strong, but don't let that mistake you from the fact that he also has the technique.
He's working an overhook right now on that left side of this guard. I wonder what should okay. Passing guard here.
The issue with Buddy on the bottom is if he can't get something quick, he's using a lot of explosive movement.
Triangle?
He doesn't have a lot there now.
Oh.
This is a very high-paced
Yeah, this is high pace. This is going to come back. If one of them wins this match, the second match, they're going to be gassed.
You're making a joke.
You're making a joke coming off that. This guy is Schwartzing out of Islamic Jiu-Jitsu. He came and reached out to us asking to get in on this card. We had to get him in.
Oh, man.
He's a blue belt.
And I can see offense. I mean, look how quickly he got to the neck there. But amazing hand fighting from the Odyssey representative. But right now, this might be it. That is it. Wow. Beautiful finish.
Wow, beautiful finish job.
Chris Schwartz being absolutely dominant. But now, you think it's the guy in Cameron Cobb. Excuse me, Campbell Cobb. Well, let me tell you something. Campbell Cobb has the best buggy choking that I've ever seen in Atlanta, Georgia. Most of the time when I roll with Campbell Cobb, I put him fully and I have him more than one. This guy is a phenom. He's wise enough this year. He's in his early 20s, and he is someone that you have to look out for. He dedicates his life. He teaches kids. He watches all of them struggle. And he's truly in tune with the movement of it. Get it level up here, there will be a serious fight. Consider what the opponent should take. The aggression. Nice little Darce here. Let's see if he can get the Darce. He's sitting on the right hip. Perfect. Tap, tap, tap. Wow. Wow, and a standing
Greg was
ovation by
not
the
kidding
crowd.
when he said this guy is not somebody to mess with, dude. He is a tank.
I mean,
Holy cow.
you don't just go in there and submit a guy from that gym with that submission.
Odyssey Jiu-Jitsu with the
Odyssey,
win.
Get it done once again. And again, Spencer, that's why I was telling you, at the IBJJF, they won first place for no gi. That's how good these guys are.
They're crazy.
So to come in here on the first ever Atlanta Submission Series and to make that kind of statement, Spencer, I mean,
these guys are coming in hot, and they're gonna try and win this. We just upped the cash prize to $2,000, guys. They want that cash prize. I don't blame them. I would want it too.
we got to thank all our great sponsors here today, making this happen.
Yeah, guys, really quick, I'm gonna get this, getting the stream back up and working. If you guys can hear us, let us know. Just let us know. We're getting it all fixed right now. I had an audio issue, it just went crazy for no reason on me, but I think I got it fixed now.
Who's up next?
The Misfit. Misfits versus Oil Checkers.
Misfits versus Oil Checkers, 5-minute break.
5-minute break sounds good. I can start running some ads.
Guys, thank you so much. We want to give a really big shout out really quick. Hey Curtis, make an announcement really quick to go and see Game Day Mental and Georgia Mental to go pick up. Game Day.
Test, test, test. Test, test, test.
Let's figure out how we can get you in.
Wait, are you guys going up again?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just kidding.
You gonna be our coach? Yeah, we got a coach.
I'll get on the mic after these guys go.
Sounds good.
One second, guys. I had an issue with the camera is not connecting, so I'm trying to connect my cameras really quick, and then once they're all connected, we'll be good to go.
Hey, Veda, do you see where all three cameras are? I forgot where. There's one there, there's one here. You know where the third one is? Can you go grab it?
All right, guys, we're about to get it back underway here in a second. We're having some difficulty with the cameras not connecting. Once I get it connected, we'll get it back up and running. But for right now, we're just going to run off the one camera on the mat, and then we'll figure it all out later. And we are off with this match going already.
Who's David fighting?
This is Ishmael out of ATT Sandy Springs. These guys have actually trained against each other before. And we have about what looks like, I would say, 40 to 50 people in attendance right now, guys.
And again, like I said about David Poole, got so physical. And the fact that he already had a very intense match earlier. And he's right back out there.
Yeah, no breaks. Yeah. Oh, you have the wrong headset on. You should be able to hear me now. Yep, good. Checking in the... Hey, Mace, can you hear us in the chat? How do we sound?
And the thing about it is, after you've had all those matchups and you have the adrenaline dump of the fact that I just went through my first match, I just went through my second match, and you think about it in terms of like an MMA fight, right? Like, okay, I just had one fight. That's what I've been training for. It's over now. I'm not going to fight again for another 3-4 months, right? Where here, it's like, hey, I just had the adrenaline dump of the match, and now you got to fight again.
And I got to go right back into it.
So, you know, these athletes are truly something. And now he's trying to attack a neck, but, you know, David is more with the shoulder pressure. David is more with suffocating you, with his physicality, and he does have nice Kimuras too, but right now I think both guys are kind of in a bit of a fatigue state, kind of tying it up a little bit, and it's about who's going to take that risk. Because you know it's submission only. You got to go out there. You got to take that risk.
Got to take the risk.
But when you've already competed in a couple matches, that adrenaline dump.
Yep.
How are you managing the nerves?
Yep.
How are you managing your energy? And have you rehydrated properly in the 5 minutes between the matches? So that's what we're about to see these next coming bouts.
Yeah. I mean, and both of these teams have and these guys just went. At least the ATT guys had a little bit of a break. These guys just went, and now they're right back out here competing. Love to see that. Guys, I had to take away the camera for the camera for our for our timer for right now. We had an issue with it. I'm gonna work on getting it back up here in a second, but I just didn't want to end the stream or anything and make it worse for that. So we're just gonna keep how it is for right now.
And we appreciate y'all. You know, the first ever weekend of Atlanta Submission Series, and it's truly been an absolute pleasure to watch. And right now, a nice sprawl by David to get right back in the top position. And he's got to set something up. He's trying to go for the neck here, but the issue is if he wants to go Darce, he needs to go under the left arm of his opponent. If he wants to go guillotine, he'll need to attack with his left arm. So now, if he wants arm triangle, he needs to get his head out the picture and get it next to the left tricep of his opponent. But the issue with that is you see where the butterfly guard is. Okay, now they're back up to their feet. Wow. It is not easy to take down a guy like David Poole. Is he suffer an injury?
Is he okay?
Under y'all's rule, that's considered a win for other guy? And excuse me for calling him that. I'm just not aware of the competitor.
I don't know. We're just gonna take a second here, let him figure it out, feel if he's good. We definitely do not want to have David hurt.
No, of course not. But just out of the rules, like, is that considered a verbal tap?
I think since he is injured and is not competing right now, I think he's gonna be out.
Should I go?
Man, I really hope he's okay.
Should I go to the dressing room and fill in for him?
Huh?
Should I go to the dressing room?
Hey,
and
if
fill
you
in?
need, hey, I mean, this is our last match of the day. Can you go check on him?
I'm gonna ask him if he wants me.
Okay, yeah, just go check on him. Look, they're done for today anyways.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
Dave. David. Well, y'all heard it here first. If they were still going and David can't continue, I'll replace him. But it looks like this is the end of this series right here. So
I'm gonna go check on David really quick. I'll be right back.
same. Jamar's matchup. Now we got Jamar back in there, and it's a rare occasion to see Jamar get snapped down like that. But you got to take into consideration his opponent is massive, and he's got very good back attacks. But you see Jamar likes to go inverted like that, and you see almost got right back on top, and he does. Now he's got to watch the triangle because this guy he's up against is one of those. Wow. What a triangle. One does not simply submit Jamar Whitehead, but now he's got Dante again. And let's see how he does with Dante, because Dante, I think he's gotten his second win. He's always going to have that physicality, and seeing his comrade just get choked out that easily makes me wonder if there's any added motivation, if he's going to get that little extra kick in adrenaline. You saw that entry right there. Oh, and he escaped the guillotine. That is a big mental win for Dante, because I know this as a guillotine guy. When you're going back and forth, when you're tired, and you try to go for that last guillotine, that Hail Mary, and it doesn't happen, and you're on your back with a force like Dante on top of you, I mean, these are the kind of things, that's what we call a gut check. That's what we call a heart test. That's what we call the kind of stuff that we want to see. I don't care about your technique. I don't care about your physicality. I care about your heart. I care about your resolve, your mindset. What kind of man are you? Are you going to pick yourself back up? And let me tell you what, this guy Dante, after what he's been through these first few matches, to be on top of an opponent like this, swim through his submission attempts, I mean, that's a statement in itself. And folks, we still have over 3.5 minutes left in the round, and these guys have been going at a ferocious pace.
David is feeling good. He said he just didn't want to risk anything. He did feel something in his knee, but he said he's feeling good.
And that's what you like to hear, you know? Such a humble competitor, a hard worker, and we're just here to have fun. You don't want to see any of these guys get hurt. But back to this matchup right now. These guys are in a dogfight. Both guys are dead tired, and this is going to come down to a battle of wills. If someone's getting submitted here in the last 3 minutes, I mean, it's one of those situations where neither guy wants to give an inch, but if they do, a mile will be taken. So it comes down to who wants it. I'd love to see someone make a big push here. Oh, a rear naked choke attempt. Wow, what a scramble. Chris is a scrambler. Chris is a dog. I mean, for Chris to really empty the load like he did with all his submission attempts, tap out the guys he did, and not get those early attempts on a guy like Dante, go through all those bad positions, and to work your way back up and to know that there's 2.5 minutes left in this matchup. I mean, Spencer, these guys are dead tired right now.
Yeah.
These guys are running on fumes.
This is their second match.
This is all heart. This is all balls. This is the kind of stuff that we're going to find out, you know, who could potentially go on to do big things in Worlds.
Yep.
Who could do big things
Yep.
in ADCC, IBJJF.
This is what we're trying to do. We're trying to make a breeding ground for these people to be recognized. Nobody knows who this Chris Schwarting guy is right now, really, in the BJJ world. But
But
he
I'll
is
tell
a
you what-
blue
but I'll
belt
tell
right
you what,
now,
I'll
and
tell
he's
you what.
dominating right now.
I know who he is now.
Exactly.
I know who he is now.
Exactly. We're getting names out there, guys. We are going to showcase these people because we believe that there are some high-level grapplers here that deserve some more recognition.
Yeah, and you don't just go out there against a guy like Dante and hold him down and go through all his biggest attempts, and now you're attacking stuff. Like, this is so impressive by both guys. And look at the heart of Dante. He used the wizard expertly. He gets back up on top. I mean, I wish this was a point match.
I know. But
But
that would be way more work for our referee, and we do not want to make him do work.
Not only that, we want to see finishes here. We want to see these guys go to the bitter end. And that's exactly what Chris and Dante are doing right now, Spencer.
They're going for it, and they're sending it, and I love it. Dante loves this body lock butterfly position. He is a really I think he went to that Nicky Rod seminar that was here in Atlanta not too long ago, and he came to and look at that.
Almost passed.
And look at that body lock.
You're just having trouble controlling the left leg of Chris. If you can get that left
What
leg
Dante
down-
does to me a lot here when he does this is he grabs my left ankle and moves it with his hand. I wonder if he's going to do that here. Yep, and he regains guard.
Now, if Dante can put both hands on the hips and push himself back, he can exit the. Yeah, nice stack pass attempt. But I mean, when you're dealing with a guy like Chris, you can tell Chris will go till his final breath. This is the kind. I mean, we're just dealing with two real warriors here. Two alpha males, two guys that don't want to give an inch. You do give them an inch, they'll take a mile, and it's truly an honor watching a matchup like this.
Has Jamar gone yet?
Yeah, Jamar got tapped out by Chris.
By Chris, you're right.
And it was quick, too, by a beautiful transition to a try.
Wow. Chris's guard retention is insane. Guys, you're going to be seeing this guy here shortly.
What a sweep. Hey, by the way, what belt is Chris? A purple
A
belt?
blue belt.
Blue belt, wow.
Out of Dahlonega BJJ. I believe he's a blue belt. If I read the registration correctly, he's a blue belt out of Dahlonega BJJ. If there's anybody in the chat that knows Chris, let us know, please.
I got to give these guys a lot of credit, I'd love to have a post-fight interview with
You want to go over there and talk to
Chris.
him?
Yeah, he looked fantastic. And as a blue belt, to do the things he did to the guys he did, those are the kind of things that the fans like to see. Yeah.
Test. Yeah, you guys got to be like right here with it.
Hey, Curtis. Never mind, they're about to start.
We're going to skip the interview. We'll get an interview with Chris here after this, and we'll talk with everybody here at one time. But super excited to see how this match goes between Team Odyssey and Team... I believe this is Misfits here. Let me check one more time. This is heel hookers only, guys. Heel hookers only.
I was coaching their team because they didn't have.
Heel hookers only versus Team Odyssey. Guys, I don't know how this division is going to shake up.
Yeah, David.
Blade going out here first.
I love that sweep and right to the neck attack. Even if he can't get any kind of choke right here, just that threat, just to let he's going Darce. He's going Darce. Now if he can get to his
That
left,
looks deep. That looks deep.
He needs to either sprawl or get to his left hip.
Sprawl. Come on.
He needs to get to
Nice defense by Blade there.
But I don't like the attack here. He needs to not get on top. He needs to get to his left hip. Left hip is the way to finish Darce here. And that's why he wasn't able to do it, unfortunately. It was a good attempt, but the mechanics were slightly off there.
Bro, I want to see their team's weigh-in sheet. The ones that we just went against, there's no way those fuckers are under.
Yeah, they.
Curtis. But I can tell you this guy, he's so physical, and he's one of those guys that he's mean in there, He doesn't mind driving his forearms into your throat, his elbows into your face, and just kind of let you know that this isn't going to be a fun grappling match. This is going to be as close to a fight as possible.
And we are actually about 20 minutes ahead of schedule right now.
But look how he's trying to do the Ernesto, where you go arm to arm in terms of the Mata Leon rear naked choke. You okay? I was gonna say, you need me to replace you all and go fucking put my shit on right now.
I have Kyle Stanley in the chat says, I know Chris, that guy's a dog. Kyle, do you know where Chris, what belt is he?
Guy on the back of the guy. But again, now he's got good control, but it's about trying to get this finish. You know, no one I don't want to say, I can't speak for everyone, but people don't want to watch a fast escape time. We want to see someone get tapped out, choked out. Hopefully no arms broken, but I'm just saying right now, you know, the fatigue is starting to set in. They had some very heavy scrambles early on in the match, and now they're at the point where they're running on fumes.
They are.
It's about heart. It's about who wants it more. But it's also survival when you're on bottom in such a trapped position like that. It's more like, can I survive these 2 minutes more than am I going to tap this guy out?
Exactly. Blue blow at Dahlonega BJJ.
You see Coach Greg Sirico, Professor Greg Sirico in the corner, one of the best minds in Atlanta.
Greg really cares about growing Atlanta Jiu-Jitsu. He has the same mindset as us that Atlanta Jiu-Jitsu is highly underappreciated and needs to be showcased more on a bigger and better stage.
And the thing I love about a guy like Greg is I remember one year during Thanksgiving, you know, we tried to find an open mat and no one's open. It was just Odyssey. So I go there with Odyssey, ironically enough, with one of the competitors in today's show, Jamar Whitehead. And it's just me, Jamar, Professor Greg, and like 2 other people. And that was Odyssey at the time. Now, Odyssey, they got like 500 people on the mats at a time. They're the #1 no-gi jiu-jitsu gym in Atlanta. And to see what Greg Sirico has done with his program is truly remarkable and something that all aspiring gym owners have to look up to. But not only that, if you're looking for a place to train, you know, we can recommend the Guy Curry's, my professor, but
40 seconds left in this match.
I think Greg Sirico is one of the most underrated professors in the Atlanta Jiu-Jitsu scene. Black belt under Marcelo Garcia. Now look at this gift wrap right here. But again, we need a finish.
Ooh, quick. And these coaches are getting into it. They're right in the action, too.
The issue with these fast movements, with these arm bar transitions is they're not controlling limbs. They're just trying to get a quick finish with 10 seconds left, trying to do a Hail Mary, but they're not quite securing these positions before getting those submissions, and that's the issue.
Josh Martin says, you must kill Blade for a tap. I've said it before. Christopher says, Chris is awesome. Trained with him at Dahlonega BJJ. He flew through white belt. He works hard every time he's on the mat, and a real great guy off the mat. I could not agree more. I can't attest to how he is. I've only talked with him through Instagram, but our short conversations that we've had, he just wants to compete and wants to showcase his skill level, and I love that. So I'm a big fan of Chris. I'm going to be working to try and get him out there and get him on a bigger stage out here, guys. He's fun to watch.
And we're back to Brady, who is such a seasoned grappler, and he does it in such stride. He has a smile on his face. You never really see him discouraged. You don't see the fight out of him. You always see him trying to advance position, trying to set up his submissions, and you really can tell he's a student of the game, and he loves this. He lives this, and that's what you're seeing right now. This is not his first match of the day. This is his 3rd or 4th, and you still see that smile on his face. You still see the composure, and that's the kind of competitor we're dealing with here. So when you're talking about a guy like Brady, as experienced, as composed, as seasoned, look at the smile on his face 4 matches deep into the day. I know guys 30 seconds into the match, completely dead. This guy has a smile on his face, and we've been here for how long now? So
Brady's totally out here having a good time.
you can tell he lives and breathes this stuff.
Sure does.
And the culture they're building at Odyssey is truly something that people need to pay attention to. I was just mentioning it earlier in the last match how I went there one year for an open mat at Thanksgiving, and it was literally me, my buddy, and their Professor Greg. fast forward a year or two, they have 500 people on the mats. They're
Oh, yeah.
the #1 no-gi gym
Oh,
in Atlanta.
Brady's wrapping up a heel hook right now. He's looking for it.
Leg lock entanglement. Here we go. Possible heel hook.
Got some good defense on it right now.
There you go. You see him fighting the wrist. That's a very pivotal move in defending these leg entanglements. But a guy like Brady, he's like a dog on a bone. He's like when a shark smells blood. He will not let go of that leg until he takes it home with him.
Brady's definitely going to fight for it here. The wall is not helping him at all whatsoever.
Calf slicer attempt possibly? No, back on top. Now these guys are transitioning at 1,000,000 miles per hour. You know, it's truly beautiful to watch. And there's still 2 minutes left on the clock. And I don't see a single sign of fatigue from either of these guys.
No, these guys are dogs.
I'm looking for these guys to explode in the last minute. They know they got a little bit of time.
We got 1:45 left in this, so there's still plenty of time to work. Brady's pulling up on a knee and belly right now.
And I love how he used that to transition to mount. I know now they're in quarter mount, but prior to that, that transition was beautiful, Lauren.
Very smooth.
Oh, he's attacking the neck. He's attacking the neck.
We got head and arm wrapped up right now.
The thing is, he's got to get the legs in the right position. Let's see if he can pass.
Ooh, nice sweep.
And that's the issue with the guillotine. It's an all or nothing move. If you don't get it, you give up position. But when you do get it, amazing things happen.
Got 54 seconds left on the clock, so short time for these guys. Someone's got to get a sub on. We're going to go to a draw. Oh, we're working for the leg again.
I swear, the way he uses those leg locks, but uses it as a sweep, it's very beautiful to watch.
Down to 30 seconds now.
You can just tell a guy like Brady has such a bright future, so much potential.
Okay.
He takes
nice
he
try.
takes risks in there.
10 more seconds left on the clock. Yeah, Brady's definitely out there taking a few risks.
He has fun, and these are the kind of things you like to see from these up-and-coming young competitors. So even though on paper he didn't get the win, I still think that was a very good showing.
Yeah, that
by
was a pretty
Brady.
dominant match from Brady for sure. His opponent, I don't know his name, but he did a great job defending almost everything, so
Absolutely.
that was great.
And here, again, Campbell.
Got Campbell. Campbell loves the legs as well.
And Campbell, I said this earlier, he's got the nastiest buggy choke I've ever seen in Atlanta.
He's got the right build for it for sure. Long arms and long legs.
Yeah. And he knows how to use it to his advantage, which you love to see. You know, how frustrating is it when you have a guy with his physical gifts, but they don't use it to their advantage? Campbell does. Campbell knows his body. Campbell trusts his gym, and he's a recently promoted purple belt.
This is true. Oh, no.
Oh, wow.
I believe this guy's also, Campbell's opponent's also a leg locker, so this will be quite interesting. Might see some shootouts here. Nice. Getting a little scrambly here.
And what do you think he should do? Should he take the free leg and kick off the butt, or do you recommend grabbing the wrists?
If I'm in a knee bar situation, I like to take the free leg and try to push the top leg off so I can slide out.
Testing how this mic sounds. How do I sound?
Great.
Great.
Perfect.
If we get that right into the full mount for Campbell. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tried a mounted triangle here. You know, he's sneaky with that as well. He's got the perfect build for it. I know the specialty for him are the buggy chokes, but not quite in the position to go for one at the moment. So curious to see. He's got 3 minutes to work. If he needs to catch a breather, you know, it's like his 5th match of the day.
Yeah, these team setup matches are pretty tough, especially if you're the one getting the subs and you have to keep staying in. But it's a really cool way to do jiu-jitsu and compete. Looks like Campbell's trying to dig for an underhook here.
Does it look like he's trying to isolate an arm, Lauren?
I think he's trying to get at least under an arm. His opponent is doing a really good job at framing and keeping his arms crossed under there so that Campbell can't really dig to isolate an arm like he wants to. It's definitely making it difficult on Campbell to progress in any form right now.
We just had some fans walk in with some face paint on. We have some die-hard jiu-jitsu fans over here, guys.
Love to see it. Looks like we got some hand puppets too.
Now, if you're Campbell, you know you got 1 minute and 30 to go.
All right.
Oh, there we go.
Sitting back with the leg. Cool.
Is he trying
Got a
to
little more
411
action.
or?
Yeah, I got a little bit of 411 here.
Oh, wow.
There it
Insta
is.
tap. Lauren, what did you
Amazing.
think about that technique on the 411 there?
That was pretty good. He was in just the right position. Yeah, his hips where he needed them to be. It was perfect.
But the action doesn't stop here. We got the big boys now.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. We don't know these competitors' names, so we got blue rash guard and black rash guard.
And we got Darce choke attempt.
Okay.
It's very tough to get from there. Blue needs to go forehead to the mat. Beautiful
Nice
sweep.
little rollout.
Black shorts represents Odyssey. Back to the Darce. He needs to get him to his side. It's very hard to do when the guy's got the forehead to the mat. And now he's going Mars choke, which is like a Darce with kind of a guillotine-esque pulling guard motion. Oh, wow. Is he going ninja? Is he going ninja?
Oh,
He got a tap there.
got a tap. Oh, there it is. Nice.
No, it was a modified Darce,
Was-
almost like a Mars.
That sub was under a minute, too. That was pretty cool.
Wow. You don't see that every day.
Nice. Didn't realize we were at the end. Yeah, that's a win for Team Odyssey.
Yeah, Odyssey, you know, proven once again why they're top of the food chain for no-gi jiu-jitsu in Atlanta, Georgia. The transitions, the submission attempts, the submission finishes, and not only that, but their positive attitude and willingness to continue to grow and learn.
For this division, I think we might have a little bit of a break.
So that was the end of tier 2 below 175. We're going to be taking I believe a 10-minute break, and then we will get into
Hope you guys
the
are
tier
enjoying the
2
show.
plus 175.
Do we have a microphone for me? Thank you.
Thank you, bro.
Dude, thank you. Seriously, thank you. Chris, do it. You can't have the acrobatic dude with the mullet not get on camera. Get over here.
Here, Curtis, you two can just.
How do I say your last name? Schwarting? Schwarting.
Trevor!
Spencer, producer. Where's the... Hold on.
Curtis and I, like, dude, we just spent so much time together.
I figured.
All right, Atlanta and everybody else tuning in. This was a super exciting first round of the day today. Obviously, we had a little bit of an unknown X Factor come in from Dahlonega, came in from the mountains to bring it in Atlanta, and holy shit, did he bring it. Here we are with Chris Schwarting. Chris, amazing performance today. You captured the attention of everybody. How was it, man? How was it coming out here, competing in Atlanta with a team you didn't really know what to expect out of?
You know, man, it was cool. Came out here, did my job. It was just Sunday for me. You know, I was in 4 different tiers, 4 different divisions. I didn't talk to everything. I just came out here and competed the best I could.
In the advance, no less. Chris, I heard a little bit of a rumor, and I want to know it's true. Word on the street is not only are you a blue belt, but you're a relatively freshly promoted blue belt. Is that true?
It is true. I was promoted to blue belt in January. I wrestled for about 4 years down in Camden County High School. Jess Wilder, my wrestling coach down there. Then came up here, transitioned to BJJ, and yeah, here I am.
Atlanta, you heard it. We all got to get up to Dahlonega and drink whatever the hell they're putting in the water up there. Chris, really good performance today, man. Thank you so much for being part of it. Looking forward to getting a match with you at some point, man.
Fucking blue belt?
Fresh,
Fucking blue belt?
fresh blue belt. Insane.
Did he say he wrestled before?
4 years.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Alrighty, guys. This event would not have been possible for all of our sponsors, so we're going to run through our sponsors and do a little ad read for them really quick. Guys, we had a bunch of people help us with this event, and we just want to give a big shout out to the people that own jiu-jitsu, that are in the jiu-jitsu community that own businesses, such as Cozy Coop. Just opened another location over here in Roswell. They serve breakfast over there, guys. If you have not tried their food over there, they cook everything in beef tallow. They don't have any seed oils over there. Everything is really high quality food. You guys need to get over there and try that food out over there. You guys are missing out if you haven't. Also, these guys are from Team Octopus Sandy Springs, and they have really cool little knickknacks, and the handcrafted porcelain art is not described as a knickknack, but a handcrafted porcelain art. Go check out their stuff over there, guys. They make really cool stuff over there. We really like them, and just check it out, guys. Also, Bold Creative, or this is that's Bold Creative Design. Sam out of Team Octopus Sandy Springs, guys. If you have any T-shirt questions, hit him up. He's got you for that. Also, we got Nation Athletic as a 15% sponsor for us, guys. Use code ATLSS15 at checkout, and you're going to receive 15% off your order. Next, we got Ninja Cairo. Ninja Cairo was a great sponsor for us. I didn't get the chance to finish this ad before I got out here for them, but guys, follow him on Instagram at the Ninja Cairo. If you have any questions about anything jiu-jitsu injury related, or if you just want to be a better athlete out there, go check him out. He's got a lot of good stuff that he can help you with. Next, we got the best ramen spot in Atlanta over in Marietta Market Square. Marietta Market is going to be run by Johnny. This ramen spot is amazing, guys. Check it out. If you haven't been over there yet, go over there. You're going to love Johnny, and you're going to love the ramen that they do over there. And we got a couple more here. We got Green Summit Co. Guys, you're actually about to see Mitchell on here competing here in a second. Mitchell is a contractor and was awarded Best in Class 2023 in the state of Georgia after only being around for a year. So if you guys have any questions about contracting, whether that be cabinets, flooring, anything like that, hit him up. He'll get you guys that you need. And he actually, let's see if we can switch it really quick. He is repping currently his he's wearing a sweatshirt right now. There he is right there. Look at him. That man's a fucking dog, dude, too. Woo, he's going to kill everyone out here today. Cannot wait to watch him. And last but not least, we got a couple more here. We got PETA Mediterranean Street Food. Guys, I am heavily involved with PETA. If you guys don't know, we have 33 locations around the Atlanta area, and we're expanding to 51 by the end of the year. If you guys have a hunger for Mediterranean food, head over to PETA Mediterranean Street Food. There's one near you. Just type it into Google, and there's one near you. I promise that. And Georgia Hemp Co. Guys, these last two are huge sponsors for this. Georgia Hemp Co. came in clutch and has been a big sponsor with us since the beginning and has been really helpful with getting everything started with all of this. Right now, Georgia Hemp Co. is offering 20% off using code ASS at checkout. Guys, go to their Woodstock location. You can get 20% off there. They also have a pop-up shop over here, so they're doing that as well over in the corner. And last but not least, Game Day Men's Health. Guys, if you have any questions about testosterone, peptides, vitamin shots, and you're a guy that just wants to have a better, healthy life, hit these guys up in Game Day Buckhead. They really care about not only men's health, but making sure men know that the knowledge of being healthy, like everything that goes with that. Hit them up. If you guys go over there now, they're helping us with our prize pool. And if you guys use code ATLSS2024, you'll get 20% off for life. And you're going to be able to help contribute to the prize pool over here, guys. So if you guys could do that for us, we would greatly appreciate it. But we're about to get back to the action here in a little bit, and I cannot thank you guys enough for tuning in and watching this. Make sure you guys rate, view, and subscribe, and leave some comments. Share this to your friends, your family, your grandmother, your goldfish. I don't care. We need viewers. We want to get people like Chris Schwarting out on the map and everyone seeing them. But we're going to go pan over to the cameras, and I'm going to go take a break for a second, and then we're going to get back to it. Thank you, guys.
I had to have some. I love the Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah, it's help.
Alright, let's put some music. Wait, what are you doing, Trevor? What's up, bro? Doing alright?
Little. Oh, I'm sorry, Lauren. What's up, Atlanta? Here I am with one of our main sponsors, Game Day Men's Health Buckhead. I'm here with Casey. Casey's one of the main owners. Him and Eric, they started Game Day Men's Health Buckhead. How long ago has it been now?
April of this year.
April, brand new, but already making a huge splash on the Atlanta grappling scene. Been one of our largest benefactors, been cheering us on from the start, and I'm pleased to announce that I'm one of their newest clients. Casey, I'm really looking forward to seeing the contrast between my performance today versus my performance 3-4 weeks from now. What do you think that might look like?
I mean, I think you look pretty good. I don't know what you want. Like, I think you're going to do just fine either way. And you look a lot better than I do.
I don't know about that, but thank you so much for the kind words. You've had a couple of days now to kind of get to know the Atlanta grappling community, to come out here, see what it's all about. What's been your impression so far?
I mean, it's awesome. The energy is amazing. Great crowds, all supporting each other. I mean, it's just a wonderful, wonderful community, and we're thrilled to be a part of it.
Is there anything you've witnessed that maybe you didn't expect or that threw you for a loop?
I mean, honestly, the energy. Everyone is just excited, supporting each other. It's a team competition, but everyone's supporting each other, supporting everyone in the community. Been very welcoming to me, the other sponsors. I mean, just a great, great time.
That's exactly what we like to hear. Lastly, Casey, do you want to tell the Atlanta community, everybody tuning in, anything about any specials you guys going on, any initiatives you have, anything you're offering right now that they might be interested in?
Yeah, absolutely. So come see us. We're in Midtown. We're between Midtown and Buckhead, right on Peachtree Street. We're trying to support this community. Every person that mentions the submission series when they come in becomes a patient. We're giving $50 back to this great organization to help support prizes for all the future events out there.
That's right. What he said was $50 to us. What that means is $50 to you. Come out here, compete, earn some cash. It's going to be a blast. Thank you for everybody tuning in. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for supporting the cause. Casey, thank you.
Bro, he was my brother.
See you around, everybody.
Brother.
Great, man. No. Not interview-wise right now. I'm about to go announce the first teams up. for the next division. Perfect. Bro, you guys are crushing it. Post up, man.
Guys, check out all those people that came out here to support this event today. We have literally 40, 50, 60 people here that have cycled in and out. Lots of people have left since their team competed earlier. And that was one of the things that we really wanted to do, is that we know it gets really crowded on these spots, and so that's why we created this block scheduling with that. So then you can get in and out, watch your event, and you can watch the event on your drive home as well. So this is just one way that we could, guys, that guy is painted up for this event. I love that. But I'm going to play some music for you guys. I'm going to go and chill, and then we'll be back to it, guys.
All right, just got a good interview with Game Day.
I did it the entire time. Want to go do another one?
Let me announce what teams are up first, and then
I just told them.
And this just in, Biden just dropped out of the race. I just got a text message. That's crazy right now.
Hey, Curtis. I forget it's $400.
quick announcement, everybody. We're going to be starting in about 5 minutes. Our intermediate division, our first two teams are going to be Superfly BJJ versus Handsome Juniors.
Yep. No, you're gonna be. Wait. I think it's done. I don't know. I'm not too sure what he's up to. Huh? That's fine.
Oh, sorry.
You should probably go through your notifications real quick if you can. I don't need to. I don't really care. Okay.
What's the battery life?
For the gimbal or your phone? Back here where you guys live? Your phone's at 33.
Yeah, you coming to jump on now, Greg?
Want me to?
Of course.
Alright. We should swap phones real quick.
Okay.
Yours is at 33.
Oh yeah, that's warm.
Yeah, the only thing is that
Girl, you was dissing me all my life.
I'm sorry.
No, I was, what do you? We should do some. Is there anything you guys gonna do about the
Huh?
Is there anything you guys gonna do about the
Can you talk? I can't hear you.
Oh, sorry. I'll talk to you in here. Is there anything you want to do about the stalling?
So I don't know. I haven't. Have you noticed anything stalling kind of really?
Go watch Brady's first match with Ish.
Okay.
And there's just no activity from
I kind of see what you're saying. It was exciting. I didn't really see the spot where we could have like reset it or anything though. I don't know. They kept going and it was exciting the entire time. But yeah, there was a lot of like, not a lot of action, but it was momentum kept going the entire time.
There are some parts where he's literally opening up and letting the guy kind of move just to get something.
Yeah, I don't know what we can really do
what I'm
about
saying?
stalling. I don't know. We'll have to. We'll after today we'll do a sit down with all the captains and everything and coaches, and we'll kind of get a good
There
debrief
was,
on it.
Also, that match with David and I don't know the other guy's name. I can't remember if it was Ish or somebody else, but they just were in the clinch for like
It's fucking.
4 out of
It's
the
so
5
boring.
minutes.
Yeah.
And I thought there was maybe going to be a sit-down rule, where like
Maybe.
if there was no takedown within the first minute, we'd have them somebody.
Yeah,
sit.
we didn't
'cause
specify
if
any
you
of
watch
that.
the Brady Ish match, there's one point where I think he was in close guard. He put his hands on his hips for about a minute and 15 seconds. It's not a lot of time.
Yeah.
That's.
Yep.
I mean, that's like at least 3 stalling.
Yeah, true.
I don't know.
Or just
I mean, just to push
a
the action.
warning or something.
Yeah.
Well,
Like, hey,
is
guys,
it?
get
And
moving.
there's a couple things with that because I see it in a couple different ways. You could look at it as like stalling, like they're not doing anything like that. But it also could be like a game plan for Ish because he doesn't want his team to go against Brady next, so he's just trying to go the full 5 minutes and get Brady out of there.
True.
So
But
I
aren't-
do
but
see.
those trying to hunt submissions though.
Yeah, we are trying to. Yeah, we are trying to hunt submissions. We are. Yeah, so that's why we got to figure these things
Yeah.
out. But so that's why we're doing this like on the fly, kind of doing it, so we can kind of figure these things out just like that, because these are things we got to figure out.
Yeah, the one if you want to push the action,
Mhm.
what I think you could do is you could do 3 stalling calls, and if you get a 3rd stalling call, you're done.
Okay. That's actually not a bad
That's
idea.
what I want. That's what I'm doing in my tournament. Is
Okay.
if you do, if 3 stalling calls, done. Because I'm not sitting here and watching you like
Just
play
wait to time
patty
out.
cake for
Yeah.
5 minutes. I got better things to do. in my life.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like either try to pass the guard, or try to submit me.
Yeah.
I don't
like,
know.
At least do something.
Correct.
Progress to the match.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does get kind of boring when you're watching 2 guys just kind of like duke it out in the clinch, and you're like, all right, somebody's got to do something here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think we're going to be starting here in the next couple of minutes or so, but Greg, so just so you see, we're using this camera over here. That's our camera.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, my audio kept going through this Logitech camera for some reason, and yeah, here, take the.
Let me go ahead. Let me get Superfly and Handsome Juniors. You go ahead, start taking
Handsome
their shots.
Juniors.
Handsome Juniors is great.
Handsome Juniors.
Love it.
What if they weren't handsome though?
They're juniors. They get to grow into it.
Yeah, I guess. Can we say moderately good looking?
Sure.
Yeah.
A 5+.
Yeah.
So we are about to start the Tier 2 plus 175 division, I do believe. Is that correct?
This is Tier 1 below 175.
JK.
Oh, okay.
All right, everyone. Kicking off intermediate, our first 2 teams. Handsome Juniors versus Superfly. Guys, let's get shoulder to shoulder. Let's wait for referee's instructions.
Guys, we're working on getting the camera connected. This is not connecting through right now, but it'll get connected here in a little bit. All right, guys, we're going to work on getting this camera going, and now we are just going to use this camera off to the side just to see how it goes. We got Superfly versus ATT Team Lima.
Since I don't know most of these athletes' name, I'll just
refer to
on
them.
top and bottom.
I
Yeah.
do believe the Lima athlete's name is Beto or Berto.
Beto.
He's like 16 or 17 years old or something like
I
that.
don't
so
know. 17, 18, 20, 25,
I don't know.
30.
Correct us in the chat if we're wrong.
Good pushing on the knee.
Yeah.
Good knee in the middle. Split the guard.
Pinching the knees.
88 people in here watching us, guys. Love that.
I would go back to that C cup grip on that ankle. You don't want him getting a butterfly hook here. No, that's gonna be tough. You don't want to sit back on your hip with a butterfly.
Right.
You're gonna get swept that way if the guy knows what he's doing.
He's got an interesting lock
Yeah.
up around his head too. Nice little
If
head
he
and
can,
arm
if,
thing.
yeah, if the top guy can put his foot on the mat and start walking his knee towards us, then he'll have a better chance killing the butterfly.
He's trying to get an Americana
Trying to get
here.
Americana.
May not have the
I
right
don't know
angle.
if he's gonna have a good angle on that.
Yeah. This is a flexy teenager too.
Yeah,
so
that
we'll
is.
see. Ooh, that is.
My shoulders don't do that.
Yeah.
Actually, the butterfly hook is actually hurting him here because it shuts down his ability to bridge towards us to like get rid of the. You know what I mean?
Yeah, to break down the
Correct.
Americana. Yep.
Correct.
He's kind of got himself stuck under here with a lockdown leg.
Josh says, "Oh shit, what Miles doing there?" I'm perplexed.
Let's see what's going on now.
Does he still have the Americana wrapped up?
Probably.
Still trying to fight for it?
Yeah, I would switch to a Kimura grip actually. That'll help
Yeah.
you pass.
I would
'Cause-
definitely probably work for a pass over this pulling on this sub right now.
Yeah, 100%. This is a little bit more of a lower.
Yeah, this is a lower success rate sub right now.
Correct. That's a little better. See if you can free his knee line. Now he can either go 3/4 mount or pass to the left.
$98 people in the chat watching, guys. Send this to your friends, family. Let's get over 100. We want to try and have over 100 for a little bit here for this last event here, guys.
I wouldn't hug the head here. I would see if I can get a frame on the inside.
Yeah, I would rather do an inside frame for sure.
Same.
Hugging the head just brings the person closer
Yeah,
to you.
yeah, it does absolutely nothing for you here. It makes it more difficult for you. That's good. That knee over knee is good, but if he changes the head position, see how he's like kind of, the bottom player is kind of a little bit too much on his side?
Yeah.
That's actually a bad thing for the top guy, for the passer. So when you go knee over knee in any of these body lock positions, it's a good strategy to change your head position to force the hips back flat. So you can go for like head and arm positions or double unders or near side underhooks.
Also, guys, I fixed my iPad situation. It's not going to die today. Don't worry. Huzzah.
Knee over knee again.
Oh, by the way, guys, I don't know if we officially introduced Greg. This is Coach Greg from Odyssey on the mic with us. I'm Lauren from Octopus, and that's Spencer over there, if you didn't know.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Let's see what he's going to do here.
All right, looks like we're kind of resetting with 1 minute left on the clock.
Fake a shot. That was beautiful. That was very nice.
That was great. Well
that was like shades of Marcelo. That little
was
arm drag to that single.
amazing.
I like that. I like games like that.
Did Beto just do that, or did the other?
Yeah,
the other
Beto
guy did, but
Jesus, Beto out here.
Yeah.
Beto's a scrappy little guy.
Yeah.
Beto was in the Enigma. Was it Enigma that you guys hosted not too long ago?
Yes.
Yeah.
He was on, I think he was on the card because his face does look familiar.
Beto was on the card, and he won his match then too. So.
Yeah,
Come say hi to everyone.
Card, actually.
That was a cool card. That was really fun to watch. Got less than 30 seconds left on the clock.
I can't see because of this.
The pole.
Yeah, well, also there's a guy here. I can see him, but I can't see the guys.
Greg, if you need to move up to the front, you can.
I should be okay. So next guy's in.
Beto did really good up there. Now let's see how these two guys go. I love these ATT Team Lima rash guards. They look good.
They look real good.
Yeah.
Superfly's got dope rash guards.
Yeah,
too.
they always have cool shit.
Yeah.
Jamar, do you want to hop on and talk for a little bit?
Greg, if you need it, there's a screen right here too.
Oh. Oh, that's even better.
All right, these guys are getting scrappy in the clinch for sure.
Yeah.
Making a reach.
Looks like he's in a butterfly guard here.
Like right here for a tick.
Hard to tell where his. Oh, he's got two butterfly hooks, and this is fine. This is where you need to start using that forward shift though, so you can sit up and start elevating your partner. You don't want to be flat in butterfly. It's not ideal. That's a good idea to try to go for a lateral sweep there. Good pummeling with your top hook.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
What was that?
It was air horn.
Oh. No, I mean, like, what is it used for anything, or is it just for fun?
No, I have buttons over here I can press every once in a while, you know.
Oh, cool. Yay! Is it a fart noise?
It's a record scratch. Interesting. Oh, let's go back to the match, though. This is getting interesting over here. Okay. We got a deep guillotine.
I think he might be out of idea, to be honest.
Out for sure.
Yeah.
Getting hype on the sidelines.
Let's see if he can swim to that triangle now. On the bottom. Looking for a play here.
Sorry to get the sub.
Seated guard here. Smart idea to pick up the ankles. This is where you start harassing the legs a little, force the guy to make some action.
Right.
There you go, nice inversion there. See if you can lock up a trap triangle here. Can't see the far side here, but that could be a nice
We got a butterfly hook on the far side.
Ah, okay, so it's foot strap.
Yep.
That's saving you. Do not let that foot out. You let that foot out, then you're in trouble.
And yeah, he's in trouble if he gets that foot out.
If the bottom player can shift his hip up, too late now. You know what I've yet to see in this tournament a lot is a lot of standing lateral passing.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that I see a lot of passing on the knees, which is kind of I think harder in today's modern jiu-jitsu.
Like passing up the middle instead of passing around. Yeah.
Yeah, using good toriandos, good camping positions, looking to outflank your partner into leg drag positions.
Right.
I'm surprised I don't see more of that because I think that's a superior way to pass at this point.
Definitely something I regret not doing in my match.
What's up?
Definitely something I regret not doing in my match.
Yeah, it's just a great way to pass. It's okay to drop to your knees for body locking and force half guard, but change it up. You know what I mean? Keep them honest.
If the path up the middle's not working, then try to
Correct, right? I feel like
nice. We've got a body lock. Like his hips are on the outside.
that's nice. Now let's see. I would walk the hips back here so that
Yeah, to redirect his
correct.
bottom player's hips. Yeah.
Yep.
We're getting down to 1 minute on the clock here, guys. Still no sub.
Do they have a far side under?
Can't quite tell. I think he's got a.
That's interesting.
Kind of working for an arm triangle. Yeah. If he can get his legs out.
That was nice. He's gonna try to take it back. Let's see. Possibly.
20 seconds. If he's able to lock the arm triangle and step over.
Yeah. And see, I think this left elbow is too close. I like it more. See, that's better now.
Yeah, that's better.
Now if he can switch position, use the knee as a base here. Now, it's a little too high.
He's not going to make it.
One little deep dive for regular fish with the Katamis, a lot they over head for their arm triangles. They tend to go over the chin. You actually want to come back under the chin so you're locking the carotid.
Right. Yeah.
Like down vertical pressure.
Yep. All right, this is match 3, I believe, and we're still at double draws. Nobody won match yet.
You ask me to do that, I'll probably go back to my chiropractor. This is not bad.
Sorry, guys, on the stream, we are trying to get the audio fixed.
Oh, so we're down.
It's been a little choppy.
Testing. That seems better, right?
Sorry, guys, we're fixing it. Get the match on. There it is. You got a less
Nice.
than
That's very nice.
Snuck right in there. Like, oh, that was beautiful.
Smart.
Well done.
Very good.
That was sneaky.
That was very nice. A little double koichi and then jump up on the leg.
Uh-huh.
I fuck with that. Ooh, I probably shouldn't have. I just forgot.
Yeah. Been trying to
Yeah.
make sure I don't let any
Let me.
words slip.
I like that.
Straight into some inverting.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Let's see what we got.
See how we're gonna play through this. Knee shield game
Nice strong knee shield for sure.
with a collar tie. Do you like playing the collar tie or the cross post better?
You know, maybe a little bit of both, kind of depending on the situation.
Okay.
Well, looks like he's trying to climb the arm a
I
little
think
bit.
so. I think he's going for that leg actually.
Yeah.
Yep. He's gonna attack the top leg here. I think he's gonna fall
Oh,
back.
there it
Yep.
is.
Yep. That was smart. I like that. See, you break him down to the heel. That's smart. That's very smart.
Well done.
Yep. Very, very nice.
Is there one more match?
Oh, that was it.
Team
That was the fourth one.
Superfly, ladies and gentlemen.
Very nice.
Wow.
Well done.
Very impressive. from
Good
Superfly.
job attacking the lower extremities.
Okay, guys, next two teams starting in 3 minutes. We have the Ice Spice Bandits who will be on this side. We have the
The what?
Was that the Ice Spice Bandits?
Ice Spice.
Ice Spice
Bandits.
Bandits. No, nothing tops the cake yesterday. What was 10th Planet called? Breast milk something?
Oh, something like breast milk.
Yes. I was like,
I gotta say, for any tournament I've ever been to, they have the most creative names for this one.
This whole thing.
Yeah.
Creative names, yeah.
Like the whole tournament, I've never seen names like this before. But you gotta love it.
man, we didn't get creative. We just called it our Odyssey Jiu-Jitsu. We're not very creative.
That's
For
okay.
those of you who just missed it, here I am with the winners of the first intermediate under 175 match, Team Superfly Jiu-Jitsu. Guys, incredible performance. Daniel, what was it like seeing your intermediate team step up and win their first match in such an awesome statement?
It was really
Makes me excited.
a lot of fun to watch the guys. We've worked
Yes.
really, really hard, and see them come out and have two.
That makes me
close
very
matches
excited.
and have Aiden come out and take care of business and finish it off was amazing.
What's been the main areas of focus for training prep for this?
You know, a lot of it has been more about counters, so not just defense, but counters, and being aggressive and looking at the 5-minute rounds and treating them like sprints. I told the guys I would rather them come out, go hard, go be aggressive, be offensive, and get submitted than to just be tight and, you know, have draws.
And that's one thing I noticed watching y'all. It seemed like you guys were very methodical. It seemed like you all had a plan, and it seemed like you did your damnedest to stick to it. For those of you who were just out there, did anybody have a situation where you had a plan, it went out the window, and you had to adapt last minute? Okay, well, in that case, tell me about those leg entanglements. Those heel hook submissions, pretty dominant. Is that something you've been drilling coming into this?
Nah, I'm new to jiu-jitsu, so I fucking suck, but he was hella strong. So I just came out, tried to do what I knew I could not get my bag taken. My dad also said if I lost, I couldn't come home. So I was a little worried about that, but
Look at this
I got two subs.
Big guy and a little
I got to worry
guy.
about this guy Aiden over here. He should be light work. But
There we go, not homeless yet. Guys, great job, everybody. Thank you guys for coming out. Coach, really good performance. Stay tuned, guys. The action's going to keep coming.
Yes.
I forgot I had a job to do. Just compete with MC there for a second.
Yeah, he's actually a very he's better than me. I have no problem saying that. I give credit where he's going to be a better teacher. We just don't.
You have to get like right here in order for the mic to hear you.
Ready for me to kick off the next match?
Oh, nice.
All right, match 2. We have our Ice Spice Bandits versus the Satanic Hispanics. One of the members, the Hispanic part, looks a little questionable, but we'll let that slide. Referee, take it from here.
Plus a gringo? So, I haven't. Are we on the air now? Oh, okay. So everyone's hearing me just laugh at all these names. That's great.
We have been quite creative with the names.
Yeah, I mean, man, we are so not creative. Our guys are not. No. If any of our students are listening, you guys.
The juice
you guys
is
think of being creative
loose.
with names.
All right, here we go, guys.
A lot of hand
All
fighting
right, so we
early
got
on. Collar ties.
we've got Dom from Lima in the black rash guard, and I did not catch his name in the green rash guard, but I believe he's one of our sponsors, which is pretty dope.
Just please don't take him into me. Thank you. I appreciate that. I would take that as a pull guard at this point.
Yes, I would call that a guard pull too.
It's like, do I want to get slammed by him, or do I want to try to get
I'm like, do I want to try to wrestle this guy that's got lots of weight on me, or Oof. Big step around. That was quick.
That's got to be some intense pressure too.
Yes, that's a lot of weight. That guy's, I think he's fought, if I remember correctly, I think he's fought my student Will before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And Will's pretty big too, right?
Yeah, they're at the same size. That's why I'm saying that, like, their strategy, it looks like, let's get someone in there who's quite big, and we can neutralize it with some littler guys.
Yeah.
See, I like this north-south position. I was going to talk before in the previous matches. A lot of people were settling into side control. Now, in the gi, I love side control.
Right.
In no-gi, I feel like it's not that it's bad, but I think it's easier to get out than north-south or even a leg drag position.
Right, yeah, I definitely like north-south.
Me too.
For no-gi.
Me too.
It opens up a lot of options.
Correct.
More to grip onto.
Yeah.
Yep. You can get him pinned with the body lock.
Yep.
Open up some head and arm options.
And the only time I kind of favor, like, the at this point now, like the nearest side control is if I can make sure I keep that near side underhook. When I can't get that knee elbow connection, then I feel okay there.
Yeah.
But even then, if I feel that elbow come back in or the knees, I'm like, I'm just gonna go north south here. I'm not gonna stay here. Last thing you want is their legs to come back in.
He is trying so hard to get some distance there.
Yeah,
Yes,
Dom
he
is
is.
trying so hard to lift this guy up off of him.
I would not. I would wait for him
But-
to move and then move with him.
Yes.
I
Wait
would
for that
not try.
transition.
You're going to expend so much energy trying to bridge from a north-south position or trying to kick your legs back in.
Right.
He's going to be hunting submissions here. That's his. He's got 220 to work. Try to hunt the submission.
Yep.
So strategy on the bottom is let him try to
Let
him
him
try to
move,
move so you
let
can
him get his
counter with
wave
him and
off,
move with him and
yeah.
escape with him rather than try to expend too much energy trying to escape and then when he does lock on something you're a little too late. Man, that guy's big.
That is,
That's a lot of weight.
Do not want to be in Dom's spot right now.
I think he's looking for that.
But he's
looking
doing
for that
he's doing his
Kimura.
best, yeah.
Looks like he was trying to threaten some sort of punch choke to get a reaction out of the arms.
Yeah.
Going back to that north-south position, that
Yep.
makes sense here.
Dom's got his knees in, which is good.
Yep. It looks like he's looking for that Kimura on top.
Sounds like a big guy move to go for.
What are your two best subs, Kimura Americana? What about your third one? Kimericana.
The mother's milk.
Yeah, right. It's like pressure.
Yep.
Didn't know her. I think a good strategy here is pop up to knee on belly. Try to open him up a little bit. You know what I
Right,
mean?
yeah.
If he's not going to open up, it's your job on top to make him open.
Right.
pop up knee on belly, you know, make him frame on you a little bit more. You know what I mean? That's what I would
Just
do
what you
here.
were saying.
Yes, that's what I would
Just
do.
under a minute.
Now let's see if you can work those elbows up. Does he have an underhook or just a cross face? It's hard to see from here.
Can't really tell from this, but if you start working on trying to isolate an arm.
Yeah. Is he digging for an underhook?
He might just be going for that mother's milk.
Maybe.
He looks like he's kind of just going for a smother tap.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's smart. That's smart.
Okay.
But
Nice.
too
there
much
we go,
movement.
Dom.
Too much
there we
movement
go.
there.
He's got a leg. Okay,
That's
Dom.
smart. That's smart.
Okay, Dom.
That's smart.
Got a nice
He's got to
bite
bring
on
his
it.
hips back into the play. See how he's kind of too far from that
His
knee
hips are a
line?
little low on the knee.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's a little
Oh.
low here. He's a little low here.
He's getting
No, he's
there.
fine. He's fine.
Okay.
He's fine. His knee is out. He's out.
Yeah.
He's fine.
Dom's still on the foot, though.
Yes, he's
there
fine.
we go.
Good attempt. Way to.
Yeah, that was smart.
Yeah. Got 5 seconds left on the clock.
Man, he lasted the whole time with this
Yeah.
guy. That is impressive.
Nice.
Yeah, when you start to enter the legs, like even when how we teach our guys is the most important thing is really staying above that knee line consistently.
Yes.
Not letting them free the knee line through
Right.
rotational escapes
Controlling
or when
that
they hide the
knee.
heel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Because the minute the knee is even remotely close to out, you know, it's tough to finish.
Oh.
Yo.
Big takedown. That was good.
Yo. Damn. Meet Earth.
Let's see what he does with it now, though.
Yep.
He's going to probably knee cut through this.
Blasting his knees right through to side
Yep.
control.
He's gonna let's see, it blocks the hip. That left hand should go to the hip, not the knee here. Or
Yep.
pull up on the elbow.
Mm-hmm.
So, because you don't want
Frame
this
on the
near side knee
hips.
coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah, see how he's tracking, he's trying to bring that left knee in.
Yep.
So take your top hand, this his left hand should either block the hip or pull up on the elbow because you don't want those knees and elbows coming back in
Right.
again. Because he's going to rotate. Although that guy is so big, it doesn't really matter maybe. He's going to attack that Kimura, which I would do. That's smart.
Smart.
Now he's going to go to the back. This is good. This is good jiu-jitsu.
I do love a Kimura just to use it for any sort of trapping to then. I love using a Kimura for any sort of trap and then actually just getting it for a reaction out of the opponent.
Yes.
Yeah, the Kimura, it's very underutilized
underrated
for
a little
control,
bit, yeah.
right? It's very good. It's very good to like keep the shoulder immobile, so it's harder for your opponent to rotate out or to get their shoulder flat. It's harder for them to move.
Yeah, I do like the Kimura grip for controls.
Yes.
And there's the
Rear naked
tap.
check.
And we got a tap. Good old rear naked.
Yeah, the king submission. Most popular submission at ADCC. They get 40%. I don't know why I know that. Drop it down to that single. I don't think this guy's going to pull guard.
Ooh.
That was a nice little Uchimata idea.
Yeah, that was a nice
That was
try.
very
Good attempt.
nice. He was trying to go Uchimata off that single. That was nice. That's a nice little underhook here.
Okay.
Very nice. See if you keep that body lock. If you could chuck out the
Ooh,
corner.
okay.
Very
Beautiful
nice. That was
takedown.
beautiful.
That was excellent. Well done.
Very nice. Knee on belly here. That's really good. Just be careful of him entering your legs. Got to be careful
Right.
here. There's your Dars. If he gets on the wrist and he can hook the leg, that could be a good finish. Then you get him flat. Got to keep him flat.
Needs to get him onto that far shoulder, right?
That's right.
Yep.
That's right. Break him back down. So almost like you want to use his head, and you kind of want to give him kind of like a I'm drawing a blank now. Like a
Attempting to do a power half.
yes. Sorry. Thank you. I appreciate it. I am the dumb today. That's smart.
Okay.
If he's
Wrapping
under
up
the
every-
chin.
Oh, there's
Oh,
the
that-
tap. Beautiful.
That was beautiful.
That was good. That was a good.
That
match.
was some good jiu-jitsu.
Yep. I like that.
All right.
And this must be the
I think
gringo.
this is, yeah, it's got to be our gringo.
Z Gringo. Gringo pulling guard.
I think we are down to the last two competitors or the last competitor from each team.
I think you're right. See, I like the way the guy on top is passing. I really like this strategy. High stepping out, making lateral moves, see if you can get to.
Okay.
Gotta be careful
Yeah.
there,
Oh,
though.
watch your
That
legs.
is-
Watch your legs.
Oh no.
He had a nice little hook around the knee there.
Got a little matrix position here, so you can go to the back with it. That's nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Very nice.
That was a sub in 35 seconds. That was cool.
Yep. That might be the fastest sub I think I've seen in the past 2 days.
Uh-huh.
I think so. This gringo is worth being a gringo. That is really
Ooh,
nice.
straight into an armbar. Okay.
Up, 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 and he's out.
Defense on that. That was great.
That's really good defense.
I got nervous there for a second.
Uh-huh.
Yep. I wonder if he's going to hunt that triangle Kimura position on that far arm there.
See. Looks like he just has shoulder control right now.
Yeah. So he's got one underhook here.
Uh-huh.
Maybe passing to the other side of the underhook.
Needs to be careful of those butterfly hooks.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Nice. Good idea. Bring him soup on
Yeah.
it. Smart. You got to watch out for his legs. He's actually.
Yeah, we know he likes leg locks,
That's
so
right.
got to avoid the legs. when we're
Correct.
Trying to.
That's smart. That's really smart. Now, if you go knee over knee, he's going to go probably triangle omoplata positioning. Nice.
Okay.
He's going to try to invert off this. I think he's going to invert to the legs here. That's what I
He's
would try.
trying. It looks like he's trying to sit into a
Yep,
411
yep,
here.
yep. He's trying to go to that false read position, and then you're going to go inside heel hook here. Knee is trapped.
That's the tap.
That's a finish. Nice.
Nice.
Very nice. The heel hooking gringo.
Satanic Hispanics!
On the Lord's Day, too.
Yeah.
on, the Lord, on the day of the Lord.
On the day of the Lord.
Hispanics takes that one.
Oh, man. You need to bathe in holy water.
Yeah, he's a blue belt, and he's also on the 10th Planet team, too. He's competing on both teams.
Oh, wow. Oh, is that?
Yeah, that's the kid who competed yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, he's very good.
That is very crazy that he is a blue belt. That's crazy.
Both you guys.
He's their ringer.
So we saw him yesterday with the advanced guys, and now we're
What a
seeing
match,
two.
everybody. Here I am with Mitchell Navarro, Chris Travello, the entirety of the Satanic Hispanics. Really great performance out of all you guys. Mitchell, obviously, you're no stranger to competition. Something that you guys might know, in addition to being a competitor and a team captain, Mitchell is also one of our sponsors. Green Summit, everybody, big shout out. You need anything done on your house, anywhere in the Atlanta area, give this man a shout. But that's not the only work you did. Really dominant wrestling out there. Tell me a little bit about the preparation that went into this.
Just practice every single day. This has been a little bit chaotic. You know, we had about 3 people fall off. So we picked up Miguel. He's the gold line to us qualifying for under 175. And then Aiden, he became the gringo of the group. You know, so he was able to join the team.
Every group needs that token gringo.
Exactly, yeah. And obviously he killed it. Went out there, 2 matches, 2 subs. It's awesome. So we're more than happy to have him on the team. And yeah, we just kept on grinding and on to the next one.
Chris, let me get you up here in the driver's seat real quick. So, everybody, for those of you who don't know, Chris is he's head coach of a little bit of a newer academy up in Woodstock, making a big splash on the competition scene here in the Southeast. Chris, tell us a little bit about Sakura, how long you've been there, and maybe what you guys did to prepare as a team for this.
We have Sakura Jiu-Jitsu in Woodstock, Georgia, in Town Lake. We've been open this is our 3rd year now. And preparation, just a lot of refining, a lot of pulling back a little bit, reassessing things as time goes on, combining wrestling with heavy passing and submissions. And I think we showed that today. Big shout out to Sean from 10th Planet, who's my coach, for leasing us Aiden. He did a great job yesterday in the blue belt division. What tier was that?
Oh, I get them mixed up, which is a terrible thing to be admitting to everybody.
Did a great job. Dominant performance from those guys and my teammates. So, we're just working together and really moving forward.
Last question for you, Chris. For those of you who don't know, Sakura is not only being featured in the intermediate men's under 175, we also have a Sakura participant next Sunday in the women's one-day super fight cash bracket. How's preparation on that front been going for you and Yin?
Great. We've got Yen Bentowski going out for the blue belt division. She's putting in the work. We've really come a long way this year. She's an Atlanta Open champion at this point, taking a run at the world, so I'm happy to see her improvement.
Guys, thank you so much. Really excited to have y'all here as part of it. Looking forward to seeing more dominant performances down the road. Thank you guys for your time.
Thanks so much.
Thank you, brother, for everything. Did you train with Chris Burns? Yeah. Tell him hey for me, man. And tell him to get his ass down here next year. Thank you for doing that.
Hold me down. No black tie, you can spare me now. Chalk your shit, can't tear me down. There ain't shit you can tell me now. I'm a cap around the room, can't break me down. I'm not a can't pay my face, I'm not a clown. I'm 10 toes right here on the ground. I'm just here to say my grace. I'm just here to scrape my plate. The one that I done made myself. They weren't here when I needed. They fucked up when they let me in. I want it all, I can't win. I remember you, shawty, remember me. A year ago you was dissing me. I might bend, but I don't break. I don't still be talking. I'm an ocean, they LA. They won't let me in. If I take a lunch, then I'm a break. I might trip my skill. I always grew, I always knew that I'm just one day away. No, you cannot stop my growth. When I eat, I take my turn. I don't rush, the God is good.
All right, who we got here? We've got Superfly and ATT.
Yeah, we got Superfly and the ATT Lima teams coming up to face off. This is going to be good.
There's one more after this one. You can get the last one. Okay, we'll see this one. We're not going or not. It's 6 seconds.
Hey Spence, where do you post the rankings? How does that work?
Oh, I'm gonna go back and make sure that I got all the different tasks and everything, and then however many people who are alive at the end is how many points you get. So however many points off of that is how many.
So it's more about that.
Well, the submissions matter because then you're still good. I see. So it's the same thing. You can look at it like if you get a tap, then you get a point, or if you get however many people you have left. Curtis, we good to go?
Curtis, hang on. Hang on.
It's okay. These guys still 5 to.
Oh, because it is.
Yeah, it's interesting.
taking a 5-minute break because Kevin's guys just went back to back. We'll be right back, guys.
All right, we're getting ready for the second to last match of the day. We have Team Superfly going against ATT Team Lima.
And we have a cool thing that might happen here after this match if we can see some submissions going on here. So hopefully we see Team Lima go crazy here.
All right.
What did I miss?
Just the start of the match.
Oh.
Nothing much.
Oh, okay.
We're just getting started. Our, Team Superfly guys being very active with his guard here.
Yep.
Lima is working on his passing.
They are known for a little bit more of a creative style. For being Superfly.
We'll have to see it.
Oh,
oh.
That leg.
Yep. Superfly's digging for a deep half, it looks like, possibly.
Yeah, I think he was trying to go K guard actually.
Okay.
I think that's what he was trying to do. Now he's probably going to go back. Can you go back to close guard or he's trying to, let's see.
Oh, oh.
Might
Might have
back
a
action? Oh.
Nope.
Hips are a little square here.
Yep.
Rubber guard,
Rubber guard.
ACL guard. Could possibly be going omoplata, gogoplata.
Maybe. It's very hard to tell.
Yeah. That arm is trapped though.
Yeah, his arm.
Yeah, his left arm is
Lima's arm's
trapped.
definitely trapped.
Yep.
Not anymore though. He's popped out.
Invert
Oh.
to the legs. Let's see where his bite is. It's hard to tell.
Hard to tell. Looks like
I don't think
Superfly's
we
gonna-
have a
trying to isolate. Oh,
bite quite
That's a
yet.
better bite.
he's got a deep grip on his thigh.
So it's interesting. See how the top player here, see how he triangled his legs?
He hit his heel.
Yeah, which is a smart idea in one sense, but it also commits you to the position.
Yeah.
So sometimes you want to think about if you're trying to escape, hiding the heel right away rather than locking up your feet, because then it
Right.
commits you to the position.
Right, because then you kind of pin yourself there in that
Correct. So if he
spot.
decides
Yep.
to roll through, you're kind of locked.
Yep.
And you can't really go anywhere.
Well, that must be uncomfortable with his shin across his throat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that doesn't look fun. Good camping position, maybe. Far side underhook with a crossface.
There you go.
Maybe a crossface here, maybe. He wants to turn his hips.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Seems like Superfly is using his length to his advantage right now.
And his flexibility.
Yes, very flexible
I am
here.
jealous of that neck.
Yeah.
Me too. Me too. That's good switching knees. I like that. Keeping the legs away. This is really good. Riding the hip line. That's smart.
Opponent on top's doing a really good job
Yep.
of using his knees when he
Yep.
can.
Opponent top's doing a good job.
Goes settling into side mount here.
pull that
choke,
leg
maybe.
over again.
Maybe buggy choke. That's going back to the legs
Look at
again.
the leg
Got
Let's
under
see.
him.
Is he reaping? I can't see because someone's in front of him.
Oh,
I totally missed that.
yeah, that was not the best angle for us
No.
to see,
No,
but
All right, 15 seconds.
I just
Next
heard
one
claps.
out.
yeah,
So something good happened.
Bottom side
he got him with
somehow
the
inverted.
yeah, he got him with
Inverted
a heel hook. Yeah,
Yeah. And then swept him and then finished it.
Knee in the center line.
Let's see if he goes for some sort of similar tactic again. Try
He
and
might.
bait the guy just so he can get under him.
yep.
So deep bite.
He's going to attack that
Starting
top
to
leg there.
isolate that leg.
There it goes.
All right, he lost the knee line.
Yep. Yeah, that's where you can tell someone who's experienced playing legs is they're not driving forward.
Right.
Right? They're not
Yeah.
like when someone enters the legs, they don't panic and then like grab you.
Right.
They actually try to like see which way they can hide
Oh.
their heel and how they can free
Looks like
themselves.
we're in a little bit of a shootout here. Maybe not. Backed out. It was a quick shootout.
Yeah.
Dom was trying for a toe hold. Oh, nice movement from Don, redirecting.
What happened here?
Oh.
Looks like we got a little
Looks
bit.
like somebody's been hurt.
What happened?
I'm not sure. Just kind of just stopped.
Maybe you need him in the head.
I'm not gonna lie. It comes with the sport, obviously, the chance of injury, things happening. but
Right.
To see people actually have good sportsmanship about it. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah.
You're okay. It's,
Yeah.
It's
So
nice
see
to
how
watch.
like when he went for that when he started inverting to the legs, Dom immediately like triangled his feet.
Uh-huh.
It's not a bad strategy, but you are committing yourself more to the position.
Right. Oh,
That's
Dom's
smart.
has a look
That's
at the
smart.
back here. Not
You know,
bad.
I was hoping to see that a lot more wedging back takes off of
Right.
leg entries.
Right.
Because anytime you attack the legs, you can give up back position.
Right.
It is a part of the game.
Do we think our Superfly players might be getting a little tired? This is his second guy he's
Possibly.
gone up against.
It's possible.
Maybe, but he is doing a good job of conserving his energy.
For sure. He's
rolls.
not doing anything super explosive. He's being very methodical with his
Yes,
positions and whatnot.
I agree with that. Good inversion. Hunting the leg again.
Digging for the leg again. Okay.
Let's see if he can throw his left foot over to the far hip, maybe. He might be able to get out of this.
Oh, Dom's
Yep.
trying
Now
to
Dom's
return
gonna go
with his
back.
own.
Yep. Now that was smart. See, he
Right.
when he defended those leg attacks, you inherently give up top position.
Right.
So, wrestling up and starting to, pass off of leg entries is a very smart strategy.
Mm-hmm.
Is good if more people start to deploy that.
Uh-huh.
Just seeing the face there, I think our buddy from Superfly is getting
Starting
tired.
to feel it. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like, give me something.
Yeah.
buddy.
He's definitely spending a lot more time on his back.
So you can pull the heel.
Got some nice creative inverting.
That's a
Dom's
nice
gotta
toe
look at
hold.
a
That's a
toe
smart
hold.
idea.
That's a strong one. See if he can get it.
Even if you get a reaction out of it, it's not a bad
Uh-huh.
idea. You know what I mean? Sometimes attacking the leg just to get a reaction.
Just to get some movement. Just
Correct.
to, yeah. Dom's knees looks like it's safe right now.
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
Both his
Pulled
knees
out,
are out.
Yep.
Yep.
Got a minute and 40 left to go on this match.
He's just giving the position.
He just gave
I wonder if
the
he's going to give up mount just so he can
mount.
kick me back to the legs. Oh,
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
not. I spoke too soon. I figured all those leg attacks are going to kick me back to the
Right.
legs.
I want to see Team Superfly. This guy. I want to see what he does on top.
Right. He's been spending a lot of time on the bottom.
He's going to sit back to the legs.
Yep.
probably.
Yep.
Yeah, looks like it.
Dom's getting his own look at the toe again.
No, that looks fine.
Yeah.
That's okay. He's fine.
Doesn't have much control over
Nope.
the knee for the toe
Nope.
hold.
His leg is too straight.
There we go. That's a little bit better.
Leg is
He's
still
trying,
straight.
though.
Leg is still straight. He's fine.
Pulls out of it.
Yep. That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, scoot
Now,
right
now
into-
let's see if you
1
can.
minute.
I would start to roll through on my right side and create that roll,
Uh-huh.
and see if you can finish on the backside. Knee in the middle. Good job crowding the hips. Good back step here if he wants to. or knee over.
Knee over, right into mount again.
He's not even framing anymore.
Yes.
He's just like
Superfly
yes.
is-
Yeah,
at the
I think
clock.
he's looking
How
to
much is
survive
left?
this round at this
Yeah.
point. Yeah, he's like, no. I
all
am
he
just
needs
not
to
gonna
do.
let you tap me just so I can get out of this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
30 seconds left.
Looks like Lima's trying to either isolate an arm or maybe go for.
This
some
is where
variation
Dom
of
can take
punch
advantage of this. Like he's so done that like if you
Like-
find some, you might actually catch him.
Yeah, it looked like Dom's might be trying to get a punch choke
stroke,
in.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's keeping his shoulders up, which is
I would
making it
attack
hard.
those arms, man.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get that.
That one
Not
elbow's
with
already
10
flared.
seconds. But you could get an armbar.
Oh, looks like
That-
he heard
That's
us.
smart.
5 seconds left.
No, he's okay.
He's
That's-
okay,
That
though.
looks fine.
Yep.
Time!
All right. Very interesting
That
match
was
there.
yeah, that was a good match. I was
Lots
I was
of
impressed
leg
by that.
entanglements there. That was good.
No submission from either team, so both opponents are going to step out. New ones are going to step in.
Yep.
Yeah, that kid Dom is good. I like watching.
Dom is fairly new into jiu-jitsu. I believe he's only been training for about a year or so now.
Very good.
What is in the water? What is in the water for some of these kids?
I don't know.
How old is he?
I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure he's over 20, but not sure if it's between 20 and 25 or 25 and 30.
Well, for however long he's training, you look good.
Yeah, for how long he's been training, he's doing great.
It's been a good display of talent over this weekend.
Yes.
It's been really fun to watch.
I do love the sub-only rule set because kind of allows you to pair up different skill levels.
Maybe people you wouldn't necessarily see or get to go against.
Right.
Yeah.
In a way, I think it also allows for a little bit of creativity.
Yeah, you get some more interesting exchanges in a sub-only.
It doesn't matter if you get swept.
Exactly.
I mean, obviously, if it gets used against you into some sort of submission, it's not good. But if you get swept, if you get mounted, if you get your back taken, as long as you can get out.
Yeah.
Yep. Attack that high elbow guillotine.
Wrap it
Back
with
off that or
guillotine.
wrestle
Oh,
up.
nice.
Yeah, nice.
Try to
That's
wrestle up.
great.
That was good.
That was great. I love seeing people use arm drags and guillotines for top position.
Uh-huh.
You know, even if the person defends, you have to hide your back because there's too much exposure.
Right.
Both are back on their feet. Let's see.
Gonna do some wrestling.
Yeah, we're gonna wrestle.
Like
we're
some
gonna go for a
wrestling.
takedown, or we're gonna
Wrestling.
do some butt scooting.
That's
That's
right.
a lovely single leg. Nice.
That was not
nice
bad.
transition.
I think he's got a hand to the inside though.
Uh-huh.
That single leg.
That's a good
leg
underhook there. That's a good underhook. He's too far away to hit anything. Though. There's not a lot of hip to hip there. And now they're moving out of my vantage point. That's a good collar tie there.
A little hand fighting, a
Yeah.
little collar tie.
Smacking.
Nice.
Good pull. He's gonna go for that toe hold maybe.
Okay, maybe a toe hold.
Toe hold there on top is low precision.
Yeah,
low
it's a little
percentage.
hard.
But you might be able to at least get a bait for them to kick the leg so that you can get a little closer.
Yep.
That's sometimes you get a reaction you get. Got to watch out for that arm saddle position there. Good job framing that bicep so you can't get head control.
Yeah, I mean, especially considering the size disparity here.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. What if he's going to try to get both hooks back in, or he's going to try to go to like a more?
I do believe in the last round, the Superfly player got 2 heel hooks in, so he might be trying to dig for a leg here
Yeah,
soon.
he could be trying to invert. And that's a smart play. Good wrist pin there.
Ooh,
Nice.
shot
That
at
was
the
very
triangle.
nice.
That was slick.
Yes. Now drive your shoulder in to defend this.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Nice escape from Lima.
That was one of the coolest setups today. That was very nice.
That was good. That was a
very
slick
nice.
one.
I like that.
Got about 1:30 left on the clock.
All right, we got about a
1
minute
minute.
left. These guys are going to take it.
Looks like our Lima guy is trying really hard to get past the legs while our Superfly guy is
Trying to invert through.
trying to get to a leg.
And you say he's keeping his hips back, which is a good job, but the dilemma of this is look how his upper body's exposed.
Right.
You know, so that's why you get those inverted triangles or back takes.
Uh-huh. Although it looks like
that might be up.
okay.
I was hoping he was going to yeet himself onto the back.
Yeah,
I
right?
saw that path too. Got 20 seconds
Trying
left.
to invert again through. He's going to use it to take top position. I wonder if he sits back and attacks the leg again. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
what
does
did I
kinda
say?
have a leg right there.
That,
His knees out
posting the
though,
knee,
so
posting
we're
the knee,
good.
spin.
Nice.
That's right. That's nice. Now it's
Jumping guillotine. We got 2 seconds left.
Time.
Saved by
What I've been very impressed with the Superfly guys, I got to give them a lot of credit, is they're attacking a lot.
Yes.
I like that. They're not trying to just hang on to. They're
Right.
actually trying to hunt
They're,
submissions.
yeah, they're trying to find their subs.
Yeah,
for
this
sure.
squad, I got to give them a lot of credit. They look good. They're trying to hunt submissions. They're not trying to play patty cake. I like that.
Yep.
Very impressive. And these are mostly blue belts, I assume?
Not sure what the ranks are at.
I think they're blue belts.
Yes, I believe they are.
Yeah, that's
Whites
very
and
good.
blues over at Superfly in
Yeah.
that lineup.
Yeah.
Cool.
Very nice.
Getting a little aggressive here in the collar ties.
Maybe this guy is not going to pull guard.
Right.
Strong grip on his neck there.
Yep.
I
I
feel
think
like
I'd like to see a
him down
snap
here.
down.
Yep.
Yeah. Kind of just holding onto the neck right now, but a
Yep.
snap down would be nice.
Definitely got the advantage from lever perspective.
Yep.
Yep.
Ooh, okay. Nice little single leg there. That was good open.
Let's see if we're going to see the usual thus far from Superfly. Are we going to try and get under our opponent? We're going to start inverting.
Right. Can't tell if that's a closed guard situation or a half
No,
guard
I think
situation.
it's a half guard situation.
Okay.
I'm trying to stand up and see myself.
Yeah, I can't really. I don't know. I can't really see.
Let's
The
see.
legs kind of look
I
weird.
think we got a leg on the inside and a leg on the outside.
that's what it looks like to
Yeah.
me. Like an unconventional half guard.
Yeah,
knee
a
thingy.
parallel half guard.
Yeah.
He's doing a good job of keeping his frames on the upper body.
Uh-huh. Superfly is framing on the face with the forearms.
That can be fun.
Good job trying to bring his knees back in.
Uh-huh.
That shoulder crunch is a good idea here. But you got to get your legs free and you can bring
I feel like he
that's it.
opens the lockdown. He might be able to get a sweep off of that.
Yeah.
Or he will pass.
I would knee cut right through that.
Last knee cut for sure.
Yeah, just like little. Yep,
There we
that's
go.
smart.
There it is.
Very smart.
Keep going.
Now walk the hips back because you don't want those hips coming back in.
Sink the hips down and then push
I
it
don't
back.
know.
We're talking
Yeah.
about side control, and we're talking about we were talking about it earlier, but we haven't seen a lot of walking of the legs.
I
body,
don't know. I
hips
mean,
back and forth.
I don't know.
See, Superfly's got his back exposed, but also
Looking for
looks
that
like
buggy.
a buggy a little bit.
He's trying to get fancy with that bug.
Uh-huh.
That's very nice with that.
Drive
that-
the knee down.
Yeah, that knee pressure is very good. Gonna go north south. That's smart.
Yep.
That's very smart going north south. One arm in, one arm out. Start hunting the arms, hunting the necks. You can look for darces.
Uh-huh.
Top spinning to the back.
2 minutes left on the clock here.
Looks like Superfly's trying to scoop that leg.
Yep. He's trying to
Uh-huh.
get his guard back by pulling the leg in so
Yep.
that he can start getting some hooks back in the equation.
To get some sort of head and arm connection over there if Lima's able to reposition his hands a little bit.
And that is how
Now
you
let's see if we
use
can get
your
his head to the
mechanical
mat here. And go for that
Possibly.
katakatame.
Yeah.
I would take the back here because
Oh,
he's
yeah.
way too turned over.
Yeah, bring that,
Yes.
left leg up.
Now this
there
is
it
this is
There's a good look at the back. He
this
needs
is
to get his hooks
ATT's
in.
opportunity
There we
to
go.
come back into this and start looking for the back. This is smart. If you can get a finish here.
Almost, yeah. It's doable.
Yeah.
Now he's
but
in
it's
that
doable.
body triangle. Now, the downside to the body triangle, it's great for control, but it's poor for arm isolation.
Right.
I agree.
So it's good to control, but at some point, you kind of want to open up and start getting
See
to
what's
some.
happening.
It locks your
Lima's-
opponent, but on some level, it locks you as well.
Correct. It's we're kind of connected. We're too connected.
Lima's working on getting his rear naked wrapped up, although Superfly has an arm isolated.
Is this the last guy for ATT?
Possibly, yeah.
Lima's trying to get that.
So he's got to get a
second hand back.
submission there. So
Got 30 seconds.
he
for
might
Lima
want
to
to
get a
actually
sub.
start unlocking this body triangle without isolating the arms.
Up, and he's out of the rear naked, but that's okay. Lima still has back control.
Yep.
That's less than 20 seconds.
Positional dominance, though.
Yeah.
Yep.
Too far
He's
away
not,
from the
yeah, he's
chest,
too
though.
far away.
Too
There's
far
no way
away.
he's going to get a sub off of this right now.
But that body triangle is what saved him from keeping it.
Correct.
What enabled him to keep
Yes,
dominant
exactly.
position.
Yep. That's time.
Was a good match.
Is that the end of this?
I think
think
that
so.
was it.
I think so.
Yep. Okay.
Yep. Nice job by Superfly.
And another stellar performance by Superfly Jiu-Jitsu.
I failed everybody. I tried for something funny.
If you need a place to stay, let me know.
Sometimes you just got to goof around and find out, right?
All right, last two of the day coming up. We're going to have Handsome Juniors over here, Satanic Hispanics coming back over here.
All right. Thank you guys all for tuning in. This is our last team matchup of the evening. All right.
3 hours is a pretty good time.
Yeah, killing it.
All right, our last round of the night. An action-packed weekend full of jiu-jitsu.
Yep.
Trying that
arm drag off the
Trying
rip.
that arm drag like before.
Oh, nice. Nope. Okay, okay. Straight ankle attempt here from Lima. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. I don't know if he got hit.
Yeah, someone's mad.
I think he mentioned
happy.
earlier that he was a little upset that he didn't get his tap in the last round that he had. So
He is out for blood.
He is out for it, yes.
The kid on top, right?
Yes.
He looks it looks like it's personal. See what's going on. He's gonna go back to that
Tato
hook.
wants that leg.
He is Hunting.
He wants it.
Hunting.
That's smart.
You're gonna give me this. You're gonna give me the submission, or I'm taking your leg home with me.
Right. Greg. Oh,
Yeah!
there it is.
And we got a tap.
Nice cap.
Next up, 15 seconds.
I think that one was personal.
It looked like it.
Yes. That looked like.
Look at this big guy walking out.
Let's go.
He said I could work the legs too.
Yeah.
Copy that.
Heard.
Heard.
No, the big boys are duking it
big
out.
boys.
I don't think we're gonna see any guard pulling.
Nah.
Big boys.
I do love this team weight average though, over having everybody being under a selected
Yeah, it's like
weight.
let's get one big guy in there and a lot
Yeah,
of little guys.
kind of throwing a ringer for a bunch of little guys, keeping it interesting.
What are we doing here, boys? Lots of hand fighting. Oh. Attempting to shoot.
Shoot
Oh,
for
he
a
just told him
leg.
nope.
Nah, he's like, nah, son. No way.
I like
No,
that.
sir.
Like, nope.
Looks like he was trying to slip under.
Oh, a little bit of an arm drag attempt. Okay.
Yep.
Nice.
So you go for that
Put the leg
Uchimata?
drag.
Might go for that Uchimata off this?
Oh, there we go. Nice. We're in a leg drag position
Yep.
here.
I think this is the guy who's like an MMA guy. See,
Yeah,
I wouldn't
he's
jump
got
over
it.
the legs. That's just too risky.
That's risky for sure.
Yeah, man.
With a high level practitioner.
No,
Oh yeah.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Now
it
he's
just seems
got-
like a lot of energy expenditure here.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep. Ooh, stand
Yo.
up. Nice. That was quick.
We talk about athletic specimen, man.
Right.
Like, what's your guard recovery? Ugh.
Yeah. Guard recovery, just stand
Ugh.
up. That's what it is. Just stand up.
Right. Professor, we're going to work on
Okay.
guard recovery. My best technique with the bench press.
Right?
That was some good agility.
I know, these big boys can move.
Yeah, they can. It's impressive seeing someone that size move that well.
Right.
They've been at it for over 2
Yeah,
minutes already.
yeah.
Too. From the outside, 2
Big
minutes
frame
seems
on
like
the shoulder.
Yeah.
It's not. Oh.
Yeah, the guy who was on the the guy from ATT who was on
Black
top
Raspberry?
before.
Yep.
Yeah, he actually had a great position with that leg drag until he cartwheeled over into the legs.
Yep.
I was just about to commentate of how deadly that position is. How much it
Yes,
sucks
like
to be
the leg drag is
receiver of
probably
it.
one of the top positions you want to be in no-gi jiu-jitsu.
Oh, yeah.
It
Have
forces
immobilized
you
your
to
hips.
it forces you to either expose your back or to to accept the pass.
Right.
It's a really nasty position.
These guys are duking it out with 2 minutes left on the clock.
Yep.
Getting scrappy.
I remember when the Mendez brothers made it famous like 15 years ago, and it's such a dominant position that
The leg drag? Yeah.
it's I think it's one of the best places to pin from. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
You know?
There's lots of control there in the leg drag.
Tons. That's why when you do those knee cuts and you walk the legs back, it's almost like an unconventional like leg drag position.
Mhm.
off
Yeah.
it. So I like it a lot.
Getting the hips turned.
Correct.
Where they just can't generate any force.
Nope.
1 minute and 30 seconds left, and these guys are still on their feet. Oh, down to a
Oof.
sprawl. Nice. Oh, a little bit of a
Yo,
face
that's
plant.
that
was
sprawl
rough.
has to hurt.
Yeah.
Yo.
Whoa, lots of back spinning. You're getting onto the TV here.
Woo-wee!
Yo.
I jumped up there for a second, got a little scared.
Yeah. My life flashed before my eyes.
Was worried about the TV down there with the clock
That's
on
someone's
it.
tooth?
Someone is bleeding.
Oh. Guess we're going.
Yep.
All right, let's
Alrighty.
do it.
That's right.
Game
Maybe
on.
10 seconds to go.
I like how you're up on your feet. Like, I'm getting out of here.
I'm ready. I'm ready to run.
I don't. You guys weren't here yesterday. Someone almost hit me over. I like jumped over somebody. I was
Oh,
like, I'm
gosh.
just not playing with that.
ADCC style yesterday.
Yeah. Like what are the bounds? What are bounds?
Yeah, right.
I don't know what you mean by that.
Ooh, right into it. 50 seconds left. These guys are going to go for it.
All right, let's see if anybody's going to pull out
Yep.
sub in the last 40 seconds.
Nice
Good
snap
sprawl.
down.
Very nice. Good sprawl.
He's got head and arm control here, I think. Possibly. No.
This guy's got outstanding sprawls.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he just like, nope, you're not taking me down. Good luck with that, buddy.
20 seconds to go.
They're gonna go flying into the benches right now.
These guys are scrappy. It's been a fun match
Love
to watch.
to see it. We love to see the scrappy big boys.
He is quick on those sprawl outs when he goes for the leg.
Very.
Three,
Like he's gonna just try and rip it and rip it.
one.
Oh.
Wow.
That was fun. That was fun.
That was a fun match
That
for
was
sure.
very fun
That
to
was great.
Holy shit.
All right, this is matchup number 3.
That rash guy's at Triangle Mafia.
Yeah. Oh.
Flying guillotine.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oof.
Is that a slam?
That was kind of a slam. I guess
Just,
we're going to let it slide.
yeah.
I guess.
I don't know. If you were the coach, what would you say?
I don't know. Like, are we not jumping guard too? Because that was kind of a little bit of both from both sides.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if we can jump guard. You know, that's something, I know it's controversial. I would love to see jumping close guard banned.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay? It really does.
It's not good on the back.
No, it's not good on anything.
It's not good for anybody.
No.
Yeah.
I had a friend of mine that he did a match once, and the guy jumped close guard, missed the hips, him in the side of the knee, blew out his LCL, MCL, and ACL in the shot. Like your knee is
yeah, that's
your
all
knee is
knee.
toasted.
Yeah, that is not
you need
okay.
You need 3 reconstructions on 3 different ligaments.
Jeez.
Like it took him
that's
like
brutal.
2 years to recover from it. And he's never been the same.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
So.
Yes, Tyra, we're
For-
not
for
sure if
what?
that was a
You know what I
very
mean?
hard fall or slam.
Oh,
we
there's
got
our
tap.
tap. So.
Listen, what happened?
What's that?
Yeah, Tyra in the chat are saying very hard fall. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. This is Lima's number 4 and Satanic Hispanics number 3 going at it.
Yeah, I'd love to know what other people think about banning close guard, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, jumping
close guard, yeah.
Let me reiterate.
Personally,
Jumping close guard.
Drop a comment in the chat. Let us know what you think.
He
What's up?
almost.
To drop a comment in the chat. Let us know what you
Yeah,
think
I'm
about that
curious.
jumping close guard.
I'm really curious about that. You know, if you're going to ban something like, let's say, a scissor takedown, why not? You know what I mean? There is very similar mechanic of me throwing my hips into your
Yeah,
island.
exactly. Okay.
Set up a triangle.
Got a triangle. Working on a lockup. Oh.
Slipped out.
Let me bait this triangle and just pressure pass it.
Right.
Yeah.
Sounds like somebody we know.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sure does. Not naming names today, though. Ooh, slick take to the back.
Yep.
It's pretty. He's got one
Yeah,
hook in.
jumping close guard is more dangerous than any heel hook you could think of.
Right.
Just to be honest.
That's just a lot of weight and a lot of force going
Yeah.
through the knees.
It's the same reason why takedowns in general are
Ooh,
inherently
he's got the
dangerous.
arm wrapped. Okay. Little readjustment there.
Very nice. This is good. Is he going to get that? He's
So
on the.
he's
He's
on
basically
the face
on the.
and on the nose,
Yeah.
not on the chin. That's still not fun to be there.
No,
though.
that's not fun.
Good job getting
He
out of
wasn't
it,
under the
making it
neck,
through.
but that doesn't mean it.
Yeah.
That's not fun.
Some say if it's below the nose, it's the neck, but you know.
That's right.
No, that one's
That's
now
better.
he's under
That's
the
much
chin.
better. That's much better. That's much better.
Lima's got to be careful here.
Lima's gonna wanna.
Try and turn that.
There it
oh,
is.
there we go.
Oof, that was brutal.
Yep. A good rear naked choke is so hard to defend, man.
Once you get that elbow under the chin and the rear naked or the bicep.
I mean,
whatever
yeah,
part,
you're.
it's
It's not to say that you can't come back, but
Oh,
man,
okay.
you're kind
it's
of.
difficult. What's happening? Oh,
Oh, I guess Beto's going in. I thought that was it, but
Oh no, this happened yesterday. So, that I was commenting yesterday, and the 10th Planet guys, they did something very smart because in the rule set it says that.
Oh, that's right. Beto got his tap and went out.
Correct.
So he got to
he's
go
still
back
alive.
in.
Yeah,
right.
we did that yesterday too. For our
Okay,
guys,
right.
You know, and we did that actually. We did it for both of our matches today.
Okay. That,
I think that was something Curtis was talking about earlier today
yeah.
about how
They're allowing it this weekend, but next
not.
weekend you
yeah,
cannot
well, they
step
said
out.
they're gonna decide.
Yeah,
They're gonna
okay.
let us know by next weekend. It's an interesting strategy.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, what if the guy's super tired? You want to get somebody fresh in, right?
Right.
I
Well,
mean,
you need to
or you
breathe.
have another set of rounds later on.
I mean, essentially, you're saying I got to get 4 of your guys out, no matter
Yep.
how I get them out.
What is Beto digging for a guillotine over here? I can't see. I don't think he's got a guillotine.
Got a
Never
shoulder?
mind. Shoulder crunch for sure. Yep.
Towards the hips.
Trying to maybe get a sweep off the shoulder crunch.
It also lets you set up different matchups too.
Yeah.
You know, so there's a lot of strategy involved in that, which I think is
Definitely.
interesting.
Anytime you start adding in team members and making it more of a team sport and gauntlet style, there's a lot of strategy that goes into that.
And you sub all the time for like basketball,
Hey, you sub players in out for basketball, for soccer. Yeah.
so why not this?
Exactly.
What is team Hispanic?
Matter of fact, you could make you could do something kind of creative, and you can make your roster like 6, 7 people deep, and then you got to get 4 outs.
You just need 4 guys
Yeah,
in. Yeah.
like 4 out of 7.
Exactly.
You know, like
Yeah.
almost like a playoff format.
Yeah.
I got to submit 4 of your 7.
Mm-hmm. All right, Beto is stuck on bottom, and we got big guy on top with the black rash guard. Looks like he might be
Oh, he's got the elbow.
wedging
above
for
the
an
line.
arm
Let's see if he's gonna
triangle,
slide that
maybe
right
a
knee high.
smother. He's pushing his hips in. It might be a smother.
Might
oh,
be
no,
trying to do a
face.
mother's milk smothers.
Oh, he does have double unders. Beto's flipping off the camera here. That's adorable.
I wonder how their team made 175 of those 2 guys. That's interesting.
Right?
Looks like he's about to set up an
Yeah,
armbar.
I'm curious about that.
The other 2 members were
They had
Very-
really small. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
130s and 140s,
Okay, that makes that checks out.
which is also in and of itself a very interesting strategy.
Super smart. Yeah, super smart.
Oh no!
What
are we doing here? Oh,
I'm just gonna wrench
He
on this
might
on,
be-
buddy.
He's definitely using his strength.
yep.
Yep.
Needs to be careful though. He could be easily bumped to the side now.
Yep. His weight's very forward.
Yeah, you don't want to be there though.
Absolutely not.
I
That's
wouldn't want
terrible.
to be there. That sucks.
That's awful.
If Beto is doing his best to defend right now.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm not sure if he's trying to set up potentially an S mount.
maybe.
Maybe. Got 2 minutes left on the clock. Plenty of time to get some work done.
He's in a really good position. Black rash guard is comfortable right now.
Yep.
Yeah, to say the least. They just wear him out here.
Yep.
Yep.
I mean, the reality is he could just hang out here for 2 minutes and they win.
Mm-hmm. We're not doing stalling calls this week.
Right, well,
so,
that's
I mean,
kinda
he
what we
could
talked about
kind of just
before,
hang out
right?
there. Although it does look like the guy on top is trying to do something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It looks like he's trying to do something. He's just being a little bit conservative and smart about
Right.
it.
He's definitely being smart about it.
Yeah.
You see him edging forward. There
Beto's
we go.
squirmy, that's
Is he
for
going
sure.
for a mount triangle?
He was throwing the leg over for a triangle, but
he got
Beto's
out of
quick.
that. That is impressive. This kid's got a lot of heart.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think the only positions you can't really stall from are like mount and back, right?
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
you can stall from side control. You can stall from anywhere in the
Half
guard.
guard, yeah.
You can even stall from north south.
Yeah. Beto's got his legs involved.
We've got about 50 seconds left.
Man,
That is some grit out of Beto,
Yeah.
that's for sure.
Absolutely. That is impressive. A lot of heart on
40
the mat right
seconds.
now.
Uh-huh.
he's popping up like this.
I know.
That-
Come on, guys.
Go. Come on, boys. Come
I mean,
on.
you got 30 seconds, so I don't know if I would do that, but I get it.
Yeah,
Step in
30
at least,
seconds
get back on
left.
the leg.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
there we go.
not a
Slide
bad idea.
in.
Now you can go and you can reap over.
What? What?
No.
No. Doesn't have much control. Oh, is that a tap? That was amazing. That was so good.
Wow, everybody's going crazy in here. I'm sure you guys can hear the noise.
Our
That's
satanic
that is
Hispanic
comeback
guy
of the day.
kind of goofed around at the end.
Yes. Comeback of the day. Absolutely comeback of the day.
Oh.
Had
That
16
was-
seconds left.
I'm sorry, effing fantastic.
That was cool.
That was cool.
That was a cool little comeback
Yes, that
for
was.
sure.
I love that. He's like, no, you have 15 seconds. Come on, buddy.
Yeah.
Like, don't give me that.
All right, this is going to be interesting.
This will be
is
interesting.
Our buddy that is on 2 teams.
Yep, that's totally okay to play 2 teams.
He signed up and paid for 2 different teams.
Hey, good for
Technically
him.
an alternate on the other team.
That's fine. Oh, straight into mount.
So I guess technically you could sign for 4 teams or 5 teams.
Is that how that works?
I don't know. I mean, what's the?
There's a rule otherwise.
Yeah, right.
They just, oh.
Oh.
Was that a smother?
smothered him.
Aw.
That was that
Sorry.
quick. To be fair, he was probably exhausted.
I was going to say, they just handed me a mic and I sat down, so it's been fun, though, guys.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you, Greg.
Thank you very well.
Thank you, everybody.
Winner goes to the Satanic Hispanics. And
Ooh, and it looks like Johnny Chang is saying jumping guard is only for losers. Jumping guard is only for losers.
that is Johnny Chang of...
Yeah, I mean, jumping guard is like, yo, I just, I know it's controversial. I know your guy got it.
All right, guys, that's it for the day.
Everyone, that concludes our first weekend of the regular season of the Atlanta Submission Series. Let's hear it one more time for every competitor. Oh, this season ain't over. Yeah, bro, you're good. Yeah, so next Sunday, we'll be back on, and then August 11th.
Guys, thank you so much for tuning in today. That is going to wrap it up here today for the Atlanta Submission Series Day 2. Catch us again next weekend, Saturday, 2:30, July 27th, and Sunday, 2:30, July 28th. Same time, same place, same area. We're going to be on here on YouTube. And, guys, that's going to wrap it up here for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share this. We need everyone to see all these people here. Thank you, guys. Have a good one.